comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind, I wanna talk like lovers do, I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk with me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Tragedy tearing me apart like a new emotion. I wanna breathe in the open wind, I wanna kiss like lovers do, I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind, I wanna talk like lovers do, I wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk to the open wind, I want to talk like lovers do, I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. We open with Eurythmics, Here Comes the Rain Again. And if you don't know that, if you're new here to my show here, Beer and Songs with Brian, here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, that is a hint that we are dealing with rain here in Los Angeles, California. Why does that matter? I normally do my streams outside. As you can see, I am outside, damn it. I've committed to this. I was setting up underneath an umbrella that I've done before. The rain was supposed to stop by showtime, and I'm telling you, it looks like it kind of has. But the wife and I quickly put up a 10 by 10, kind of one of them there shady, rainproof, tenty things over me. You can kind of see that pole right there. You're like, what the hell's that? What's that about? That's one of the legs of the tents. Is it going to affect the show? Probably. My voice might bounce around in a pleasing way or an unbelievably annoying way. We shall find out. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. There is no graphic on the screen at the moment because I forgot to turn it on. There it is. And I am Brian. I'm in my backyard here in Los Angeles, California. I'm coming to you live. If this is your first time watching a live stream, hi. This is me right now. It's 5:07 p.m., November 29th, 2023, or I should say 2000, Michael Jordan. Here, and we're going to come to you for the next while. I go for a while. It's a stream. Streams go for a while. I go for a while. I'm sitting here. I got beer. I got a fire going on behind me. I'm toasty. I'm warm. I'm sitting on a heated pad. Everything around me is a little bit moist. There's that word a lot of you don't like. You can see the steam coming out of my mouth because it is moist out here and chilly. I'm not sure what causes the steam. It's temperature, right? I don't know. Anyway, how's the show work? Very simple. Make a song request and I will play it. I picked that song as the opener because I like doing that one. A lot of my audience likes. I kind of slow it down, make it a little more bluesy, less poppy, as I'll do a lot. And I already saw there was one request for Brian style. Whenever you want a song done Brian style, that's what it means. That's what it means. Instead of going, here comes the rain again, it means I'm going to probably go. Might not go to the G7, but you get the idea. I'm never invited to the G7. The United States goes, England, I think Russia goes, France goes to the G7, China, Japan, all G7 nations. They never invite me. My economy is good, but it's not that good. Make a song request in the chat. I will see it. I'm looking at the chat right now. I just brought my eyes over to that so you guys can all say hi to me. I got your prescription. And use your prescription. Cowbell, Zadora Delina, hopefully. You are great at Red Hot Chili Peppers Under the Bridge. Okay, well, make that a request then. I'm not sure have I done that in a while? I don't think I have, so yeah, bring it up. And I'm on a website called Ultimate Guitar. Now, what does that mean? That means that I can queue up any song and find it for the most part. I'm a man of advancing years. I'm mid-60, guys, mid-60s. I'm in mid-50s. How the hell old am I? Which means, gang, I'm going to be better at songs like that one I just did. I'm going to be better at songs that became popular in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Not so much in this century, probably. It doesn't mean I won't look it up. It doesn't mean I won't try to figure it out. I have a YouTube channel open. Ooh, and I almost forgot. I got a little wire here. I'm plugging into the headphone jack. If I have to, bring up the memory of a song. I know for a fact on tonight's playlist, there's one song I'm going to have to refresh my brain on. I put the headphones on when I do that. There's some headphones. That way, the algorithm that will sue your brains out if you sing a song you don't have the rights to doesn't shut me down. And I have been shut down before. Okay, I see your request, one song that we have already. I'll bring that one up right now. And when I'm doing a song, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. And you're like, oh, no, he was playing that song. He didn't see that I made that request. Well, fear not. There are lovely and talented people in the chat right now. One is the aforementioned, I always get the Zadora Delina. The other is I never mentioned her, Fairest Ones with a capital F, so she's yelling it. Fairest Ones. Also, if I won $1 million. If I had $1 million, all right, I'll do that one too. What they do is they collect the songs when my eyes are diverted from the actual, like when I'm looking up here, I'm not seeing in the chat. The chat is here. Here's you guys. Chat, looking at you. Down here, chat, looking at you. Over here, really, really offensive, deep web stuff. I'm looking at beavers that have conscious thought. There's a whole thing. And, so don't worry. If I'm looking away when you want to do a song, oh, that's going way too fast. Slow down. When you want me to know a song, those two lovely people will collect those. They will drop them off over on Facebook. I have an event page for the show. And speaking of that, the show is streaming to many locations, 3 places on Facebook, Twitch, my Twitch channel, and YouTube. You can watch a show wherever you are, but please know that most of the action, most of the people watching are on Twitch. Does that mean you have to be on Twitch? No. You can totally enjoy the show over there. I think one of the song requests already come from Facebook. Totally cool to hang out there over on Facebook or YouTube, but we do a little trivia game coming up about midway through the show, and there are prizes involved, and the trivia game only works if you're on Twitch. You can only really play the game on Twitch. It's one of those little Twitch plug-in things. That makes sense? So get yourself over to Twitch is all I'm trying to say. It takes like 5 minutes. It's free. Don't freak out. But he said to do it my style. So hang on. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea. So many virgins, cause I've got to be free. Free to face the life that's ahead of me. I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore over here, and we'll try. Oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. Sure I'm facing west. I'm in Los Angeles where the ocean is. Reflections of the waves, spark of memory. Some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. Did we live happily? We lived happily together. So the story goes. He's not even sure of his own story, huh? But somehow we missed out on the pot of gold. It's with the elf guy. It's with the, what do you call him? My Lucky Charms. It's that guy. The cereal guy's got it. But we'll try best that we can to carry on. A gathering of angels. What do you call a gathering of angels? I don't know. It's a murder of crows, a pod of dolphins. A gathering of angels is called a halo of angels. The reign of angels appeared above my head. They sang for me this song of hope, and this is what they said. They said, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me, lads. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me, lads. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. There's a whole there's a musical thing there. And then it goes. By the way, the mic on the kazoo has been hot the whole show so far. I'm not sure if it is affected anyway. Anyway, then it's then it's I thought I thought that they were angels, but much to my surprise, we climbed aboard their starship and headed for the skies. Come sail away, come sail away. You get it? They were like space people. Now, let's be fair. I'm not going to insult any religion here. We don't know that aliens may be considered angels, and angels might be considered aliens. I don't know. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me, lads. Come sail away. Would an alien keep saying lads? I don't know what he'd say. Come sail away with me. There's a lot of this back in the early 80s or late 70s, or a lot of this. A lot of guitarists would do that. Tommy Shaw did it. James Young did it. It's a very cool thing. Slippers. And hey, that's 2 songs down. You know what the rules are here at my show. I don't get to have a beer till I can do 2 songs almost all the way through. Sorry about all those little digressions. I call them brigressions. Patent pending. Trademark. Let me look at this shot. Hang on. My close-up is never exactly the way I want it. Let's clear out a little bit of what's going on over there. Let's get mostly focused right here. Right on the moneymaker, baby. Then all you videographers are losing your mind that my white balance don't match. You do a 2-camera shoot outdoors you have to tear down every night during a rainstorm. Really do it. I dare you. I go off on little digressions all the time. Patent pending. If I do, the rule is we drink. First beer of the night, not a big deal tonight. Tonight's beers are very normal, no big deal. I didn't get out of the house. I had stuff to do. Some fun stuff. I'll tell you about it during the show. The first one is one that just recently I got turned on to. It's just sort of the house brand beer at Trader Joe's. Not bad, not great, but not bad. Boatswain? Boatswain, I know is the word, but I know that you pronounce it bosun, right? For all you Navy people, all you nautical people. American IPA. Seems like an Imperial Pale Ale, of course, famously invented by the British. But whatever. Very dark for an American IPA. First of all, bosun, no. American IPA? Shouldn't be that dark. This is more like a brown ale. This is more like a Newcastle I'm pouring here. Anyway, that is the proper amount of head. Said no one ever. It's an adult show. Pinkies up, people. Come on, have a drink with me. It's on the malty side of bitter. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's you know, it's not bad. Hey, Robert. Hey, Gary. Hey, Fairest One. Hey, She High Down Low. First time Twitch watcher, long time fan. Welcome aboard. She High Down Low. She High Down Low. Are you token She High? And are you laying on the floor? If so, I love your name. Who else? Huff and Puff 2024. Welcome aboard. Saw Styx 3 times. Pacific Amphitheater Summer Concert. I saw them. They were my first big concert. Yeah, I've told that story before on the show. My brother had tickets. Some of my brother's 4 years older than me. You know, take your little brother. And they took me. And give me a second. I'm adjusting something down below. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. And it was all right. It was a good concert. I couldn't judge concerts then at the Capitol Center. People that live in Maryland, Virginia know what that is. For a lot of you that don't know what the Capitol Center, well, not much to say. It was the hockey arena. It was the basketball arena for Washington, D.C. for many years. And it was where, famously, for most of you know it from, where Heavy Metal Parking Lot was filmed. You don't know what that is? Look it up. You'll have fun tonight. It was this fun little mini documentary that some people went around and just talked to people outside of a heavy metal concert. I believe the concert was Judas Priest. It was Priest. And it was there at the parking lot outside, right there at Capitol Center. The circus was there. Saw the circus, saw Disney on Ice there. The boat show. I caught a fish there. Yeah, I was at an outdoor event. And this has already been a story I told at one of my shows at Patreon, so they already know it. I caught a fish out of a above ground swimming pool that was packed with 200 trout. Whatever. I don't know if they were trout. I don't know what they were. They might have been smelt. I have no idea. Hey, Kylie Holmes. As I said, I'll say it again. Anybody watch over at Facebook, you're welcome to hang there. But come on over to Twitch. That's where the action is. The Twitchers, because of the restream functionality of I'm coming to you through a thing called Restream. That's how I'm able to stream to several locations at once. And the chat app built in is called the Restream chat bot. And a lot of people over here on Twitch, we can see everybody's comments, no matter where they come from, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. But unfortunately, and I don't know why, Facebook does not agree with the chat bot, meaning if I go over to the show over here, for example, I'm going to click on it, see what's going on. Where's my live chat? There it is. Yeah, it's just, I see Kathy. Oh, thank you, Kathy McMahon. I see your comment, Kathy. You're watching over at Brian Live. That's totally cool. But consider getting yourself on over to Twitch, especially before the trivia game. All right. So you understand how the show works? Let's get into it, man. That was our first request of the night. That brought back memories. Dennis DeYoung. Who else? Have there been no other song requests? I thought I saw one go by. That's okay. I got one in the hopper. I don't need you. Well, I like having you here. Got a lot of fun songs tonight. We do have hair metal poetry. We have a request for a speed run. We have a great closing song request. I think I am gonna do that one. On Facebook, not at home, listening, laughing, lurking. All right, Vron at VBT. Listening, listening, You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm going to get the next song queued up here. There it is. I dropped a pick on the floor. There was a casualty tonight, and we'll talk about that later. I meant to set a graphic up. I might do that while I have the audience just sort of watching me do it. That might be kind of fun. Sky High download, funny play on the name, Shiloh. That'll work. I dig it, Shiloh. Okay, here's our next song of the night. We're scrolling way too fast. Why is it doing that? Say a prayer, little one, don't forget my son, to include everyone. Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman come. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight, exit light, enter. Neverland. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, they are touched so wide. Dreams of war, dreams of liar, dreams of dragon fire, and the things that will bite. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight, exit light, enter night, take my hand, we're off to Neverland. Blitzkrieg Bop by Kylie Holmes, for Kylie Holmes. I just saw it. I'm doing it. Looked at the chat, saw Blitzkrieg Bop. Doing it. Already got it. Don't bother writing it down. Thank you, Fairest One. I just had that song in my head. I don't know why. I had a weird dream. I had a dream where I was Yeah, we'll get a little personal here. Had a dream where I, for some reason, was at this big outdoor concert thing, and people kind of knew me, and I knew some people that were playing. I think I talked to Dave Grohl at a party. Big fan, of course, of the Foos and Nirvana and all that. And then he got up and he started, playing whatever he played, My Hero, or he played Everlong or whatever. Maybe we'll do those later today. And then I go out to the stage where I see other people are hanging out, and one of them is James Hetfield. And I go up to James Hetfield, say, "Hey, man." And for some reason in the dream, I knew that we had met. I'd never met James Hetfield. And I go, "Oh, it's Brian. We met." And in the dream, I knew I wasn't a big famous guy. I just knew that because of a friend of a friend of a friend, I happened to be in the same room at the same time on like 3 or 4 separate occasions. I would always go, "Hey, man, it's me. It's Brian." He'd go, "Oh, yeah, you're Brian. You're okay, cool." Then he'd hand me a cigar, and I go, "No, thanks. I don't smoke cigars." Hey, if somebody famous like James Hetfield and you're at a cool place hands you a cigar, smoke that goddamn cigar. How dare you? You especially. You know who you are. So I woke up from that dream. That was yesterday, I think. It took me, as it usually does these days, about 25 seconds to realize where where am I? Whose house? Who's that kid? Who's this woman? Oh, Los Angeles. Okay, daughter, wife. Old guy stuff. And I thought, yeah, I kind of want to do Enter Sandman. I don't know why, I just do. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what key they're going to put it in. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. The foam in a straight line, going through a tight wine. The kids are losing their minds. Let's creep up. The pilot on the back seat generates steam heat. That means sex. Pulsate the backbeat. Let's creep up. Hey, ho, let's go. Shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. All revved up and ready to go. They're falling in a straight line. They're going through a tight wine. The kids are losing their minds. Let's creep up. The pilot in the back seat generates steam heat. Pulsate in the backbeat. Let's creep up. Hey, ho, go. Shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all revved up and they're ready to go. They're foaming in a straight line, going through a tight wine. The kids are losing their minds. Let's creep up. The pilot in the back seat generates steam heat. Pulsate in the backbeat. Let's creep up. Hey, ho, let's go. Shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all revved up and ready to go. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Fun, man. Fun. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, Zadora Delina. Hey, you guys just joined us. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. As you can see there on the screen, the lovely and talented Ferris One dropped in my little money-making links. You think I do this for my health? I'm out here getting rained on. There's rats back in the here. We found out today in a funny way. My wife was looking through. We had to make a prop. Don't worry about the prop. That'll be a Patreon story. I keep the personal stories. That's just for Patreon. And she goes through a little bin we have out here that's one of those little Rubbermaid deals that kind of slides together, and somehow we overloaded it, so it kind of is coming apart. She thought it was just one, but she got scared. 2 little rats We didn't hurt them. I'm rat friendly for the most part. For the most part, don't be in the house. And these guys were outside, but he got all tangled up in this weird netting that we had, like a mosquito netting that we would put over the umbrellas. We thought it was a good idea, or somebody thought it was a good idea. And so I pulled that out. He's scrambling around. And he thinks I'm a predator going to eat him. Kind of undid the netting. He scurried away. And then I realized there's another one in there. Oh, shit. I couldn't find him. He's down there. I'm like picking around. Not careful. I don't want to get scratched or bit if he's rabatic. Full of rabies. Rabies full, whatever the term is. So he just shut the lid, and the big gap where they got in is still wide open, so he can get out whenever he wants. So let him go in peace, I guess, is what happened. And here's the deal. A lot of you that are regulars know that right about here on my mantle, there used to be the green Monster bottle that was one of our cocktails and crafts items. While we were setting up this rain thing, we knocked a lot of stuff off there. Only one thing broke, and it was the Monster bottle. So I'm sorry to say, Monster bottle. A lot of you know that from Cocktails and Craft. He lived right here. He was green, had a spooky face on him, hair like that. Monster bottle is no more. I'm sorry. An update on Boris. I don't see Boris. The spider is what they're asking about. Yeah, Rabbit. There you go, Rabbit. Just plain Rabbit. Yeah, Boris is not around. I haven't smoked it. I smoke cigars like when people. You thought they were saying excellent? Excellent. Oh, man, we could do a whole night of misunderstood lyrics. Right, Cassie, Honeycutt? We could. I had a few. What song did I do that it really blew my mind? I think I learned on this show, I finally learned the lyrics to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road because it got requested so much. And I had never sung it. I knew, I got the chorus, goodbye, when you're going to come down, when you're going to, and that's about all I knew. And then the chorus. I never bothered to, I like Elton John, but I never bothered to learn the damn words. And I'm reading the words going, oh, is that what he, oh my God, there's a mention of a toad. What? Right? Their new Hari metal poetry. Was that I don't know what you're going for there, Emerald Blaze. Is there a joke built into Harry metal rather than hair, or is that just a typo? Because I kind of want it to be Hari metal poetry. What is Hari? That sounds Hindi. Is that a Hindi god? In which case, I apologize if you're Hindi. Typo. But still, we're going to run with it. Hari metal poetry. Rum dip cigars. Ugh. Huff and puff. Yeah, we can go with Hari. I like that. Don't get bit by rats. Doc's report on county local. Yeah. I'm not a real hater of rats. I got friends that perform with rats, and I kind of like them. I don't like them. I don't really want one as a. I would have one as a pet, but as a kid, I got bit by a gerbil. So I'm always a little by a friend's gerbil, and I'm always a little about rodents. Any rodent pet, you bring it up to me, I'm always gonna be a little careful now. But once I know they're cool, I think they're adorable. Like my friend's rats. It takes me a beat or two to get beyond the whole don't bite me. I'm not scared of them. I don't think they're gross. I'm not one of these people, but I don't want to be bit by another goddamn rodent. And once I'm cool with it, I love it. And then they snuggle up and it's cool. Anarchy in the UK. All right, let's keep it British. That's British. The last band was from Queens. Is it going to be a punk night? It might be a punk night. I thought I had this one. Why don't I have this one already queued up? All right, well. Right now. And then he laughs because it's Johnny Rotten. I am an anarchist. I am an antichrist. Don't know why, but I know how to get it. I want to destroy passers-by because I want to be anarchy. A dog's body might know that. It's coming sometimes, and maybe he's rhyming UK with maybe, the not the complete end of a word, going to given the wrong time stop a traffic line. So that's just lyrically that's not great, but it's a fucking punk band, so you know. Anarchy in the UK. It should be. It should be. But it should be bar chords, I think. It should be. It should be that. There we go. And you know, it is E minor, but you don't need to play the E minor. Just play the bar chord. My favorite is the A-form bar chord. All the guitarists, what I'm talking about, it's the only bar chord that you play over and over again where you're flicking the audience off the whole time. You know, like that. 'Cause I wanna be anarchy. Then there's like a bridge thing, right? It's D minor 7, right? Okay. So B minor. Slip. There's so many ways, yeah, you get what you want. And then the beat ignore the rest. I used to, I can't play bar chords and also look at lyrics. Anarchy, 'cause I back to open chords. Wanna be anarchy. Only way to be, 'cause and on and on. That's it, man. Oh, you're all flicking me back? Is that it? Multiple tasking with Brian. I can multiple task. I can drink beer and think of funny, weird thoughts. Drop something in the hat if you can. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. Hey, kind of a fun little tech thing. I know the show is streaming perfectly fine, but over on the Restream page, I got no visual, and I don't know why. I'm going over to another tab just to see what happens if I... Yeah, we're doing that. I don't know. I know the show's streaming perfectly fine. You can all see and hear me, but for some reason on the Restream page, the page that makes it all happen, I got your chat, and normally right next to it, I get a little window of what you guys are seeing, and I have another window showing what I'm doing live, because of course there's always a little lag and a little delay. But I don't have tonight's weird little what you're looking at thing. I can go over to Twitch and I can totally see that I'm streaming. Oh well. Kylie Holmes. I haven't heard that song in a while. Black Hole Sun. Sun. One of those weird ones with weird lyrics. Now, when I do Black Hole Sun, I don't do it in the proper way, okay? Where is it? I know I have it. Okay, there it is. I found on this website a way to play it easierly. So we'll see if we can get through it. But I'm not doing the proper way that you're supposed to really play the song. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguise, no one knows. Hides a face, lies a snake, and the sun in my disgrace. Boiling heat, summer stench. 'Neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream. I'll hear you scream again. Do, black old sun, won't you come? son, won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? Stuttering, cold and damp, I kind of am still the warmth when try to friend. Times are gone for honest man. Sometimes far, I hate this. This part always fucks me up. Sometimes far too long for snakes. These are the real lyrics to the song. We were just talking about this, remember? Listen up. I'll try to be very clear. In my shoes, walking sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven send hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come? Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come? Black old sun, black old sun, won't you come? Black old sun, black old sun, won't you come? Black old sun, black old sun. In my head, drown my fear till you all just disappear. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come? Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come? Black old sun, black old sun. You guys go, won't you come? Black old sun, black old sun. Black hole sun, black hole sun. Now we'll switch sides. Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? I did that one okay, actually. It's a hard song to play properly, but I found this like bootleggy. I didn't even play every chord correct, but I got through most of them. Wait, I played that one wrong. What do they want me to do for that one? Oh, I thought they wanted. Oh, that was F sharp minor 7. Oh, what did I do for that one? It's almost the same chord, really. Okay, whatever, close. Hands-free kazoo. Damn right it is, Jennifer A. Villarreal. Hope I got that right. Hey, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. That is me talking to Jennifer. That's right. I can see you guys. You make a comment. I will comment back. If you're one of those people that doesn't want to get spoken to, I totally get that. Some people just like enjoying streams, and that's totally cool too. Either way, if you're here watching live, if you're participating in the rather rambunctious chat, or if you're just being a hooligan weirdo in the background, please drop a little something into the hat. It is appreciated. Go to facebook.com. Oh, God damn it. Go to... Oh, what the hell is it? Okay, paypal.me/BruneChat. Use Venmo. Use the same handle, BruneChat, for that. Or Zelle. Use Brian H. at BrianHowardComedy.com. We're drinking slower tonight. I'm trying to drink a little bit slower. I'm honoring my dry day. My dry day is Tuesday. It's also my therapy day, so I have therapy, and I try to avoid alcohol on Tuesday. And I'm happy to say, I did both yesterday. I avoided alcohol. This is the first beer I've had in exactly like 20, 48, 36, whatever that is, like a day. I don't know. My last beer on Monday was probably at around 10:30. 10:30 yesterday, no beer, so that's 24 hours. Come around to 5 o'clock something today. Let's get some song requests in. I see one from The Who coming up. I see one from The Police, maybe. I see one from Ricky Valens we can definitely do. I see, oh, shoot, where the hell is it? I see one that I don't know as well, but I think I accidentally deleted it. Let me fix that. And I may have to come back to that one. You Know Who You Are if you requested a Bob Dylan song. I do know the song. I've heard it before, but it's one. And, of course, anybody could fake their way through a Bob Dylan song, but you kind of want to get the chorus right. The verse, you can just talk it out, get through it, but then you kind of want to get, let's go over to the live line, see what's going on over there. Let me recycle the page. Recycle the page. See more. White Wedding, Twilight Zone, Golden, Round and Round by Rat. Cliff Richard song. Oh, that'd be fun, but I haven't heard that in so long. Hang on, let me. Okay, let me listen to Dreaming by Cliff Richard, because I know it, but I gotta get it in my head. Here we go. This is the first time tonight we're doing this. I put the headphones on so that I don't get sued. There's one simple vision hack that anyone could do. You put a spoon to your eye, and then did you know that vision impairments? That was the ad. It was bullshit. I'm not remembering this. Wait a minute. I'm thinking of the wrong one. Wait, what am I thinking of? Thank you, Kelly Rose. In honor of my son's. Aw. Hi, Kelly's son. I'm going to say the F word a lot and talk about sex. Oh, no. Okay, ever requested that song? I got it confused with another Cliff Richard song, I think. Yeah, I don't know that one. And there's no way I can learn it here live on screen. So if you did request that, I'm sorry. I'll try to get around to that later. We have White Wedding. We also have Twilight Zone, My Golden Earring. Let's do White Wedding. Have I done it before? When I start typing, yep, oh my God, it's here. That means I've done it before. And as a lot of you know, if you watch the show a lot, this song was, my band played this song. I was in one sort of pickup garage band with my older brother and his three buddies. And this was on our playlist. But I'm going to do it Brian style. I think you guys do. But I'm pausing right here because we're going to finish this beer and say a few words about our sponsor, guys. Do not forget, you can go by La Pharmacie Day Invention and get yourself some custom lipstick. You can get, let's watch the graphic go by, and I'll try to look. You get good funk. That makes you not stink as much. And you can get wrong damn can. You can get there's some more custom colors. My wife's company and my company too, I guess, because I'm involved. Beautiful items. The website is right there at the bottom of the screen, and hopefully by now Ferris One has dropped it into the chat. La Pharmacie D. Did I spell it right? D. Is it D? Oh, did I spell it wrong? No, I didn't. Duh. Invention. Oh shit, that would have sucked. Go on over there. There is no promo code. Oh, not for the Gen Pop. Apologies. The Patreons have a promo code. But for you guys, it's just head on over there, get your custom orders, lipsticks, poultices, face scrubs, soaps. You can get the famous Brune soap is over there. It smells like pine and actual real Cascade hops because, of course, I'm a big beer guy. So we put that in there. Cosmic Tea Soap, one of our hot sellers. We're doing candles now. Just go to the URL right there. It'll direct you over to the Etsy page. It's just an easier URL to go to that one, and then you'll go to the Etsy page and buy some beautiful items to make you not stink and look pretty. All right, the second beer tonight is, no surprise, again, not a very elaborate beer night tonight. We're just going to stick with the basics. I didn't get a Stone IPA in a can. Let's brighten this shot, though. I do this a lot. Apologies to the giant thumb. We have to go to where is it? I can't never find it. Where is it? Oh, ISO. It's right in front of me. Oh, I'm on Zoom. Okay, go to ISO. Okay, that should brighten it up. It might make it look a little, grainier, but at least I look a little brighter. I don't know what that is. Look at that thing right there. What is that? This thing right here. I don't know what. Oh, I know what that is. That's a citronella candle. That's a giant skull. That's a stuffed beaver. That's a Barbie. That's a tiny little Pegasus. This is a candle that's burning. Point more shit out. There's my bobblehead, which should not get damaged during the whole putting up the tent. My wife was worried about it. She said, "Get your thing, the guy, your guy." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? The guy?" She meant the little bobblehead guy. And right here is normally where the spooky bottle would be. He's not there anymore. Spooky bottle. November 29th, 2023. I don't know when he was born. If you watch a lot of my my live streams, you might know when he was born. I'm guessing around Halloween during the pandemic, probably. So probably Halloween 2020. I'm pulling that out of my ass. I have no idea. This is Beer and Songs of Brian. I'm good at this. Drop somebody in there. Twist a cane. I think you meant to say twist a chain, right? Oh, the Maui statue? The Easter Island statue? It's not a Maui statue. It's Easter Island. Is it the same culture? I could be wrong. Digital Simoniacs? Digital Simoniacs. I saw a picture of you on Facebook, and you were eating some crazy pie. Sister, what have you done? Hey, little sister, who's the only one? Hey, little sister, who's your Superman? Hey, little sister, who's the one you want? Hey, little sister, shotgun. It's a nice day to start again. And in this band that I was in, it never got off the ground. And here's the thing. I talked about this before. The band, we had 25, 30. We were a cover band. Hard rock cover band is what we basically were. And we had enough songs to probably get a gig. We could do 2 sets, maybe 3 sets if you slow things down, a little mid-song chitter chat. And I'm the youngest one. I'm 18. And they're all 22. And none of them knows how to put shit together, to record audio. Go to a local club. Hey, can we play? Is it pay to play? This is suburban Maryland, not LA where it's pay to play. But maybe they go, yeah, come on in, free beer. And of course, they have to fudge my ID because I'm not 21, but we would have gotten around that. And I didn't, if I knew then what I know now about promoting blue collar entertainers and getting yourself gigs, I would have been in a working band at 18. But I didn't know. You know? But we had this, we had a girl singer briefly. She was dating one of the guys, or one of the guys wanted to her. She was meh. Then we had a guy singer who was tone deaf. He came in, he was somebody's friend. It's a nice day for a white, and I saw it right away. I'm like, okay, I'm playing the song. Tone deaf, right? He's going to say anything? He eventually got kicked out of the band, and it was a rough night, and it was emotional. The guy got a little angry, but we weren't doing anything anyway. We never ever did it. That guy, he's out there, dude. We never did a gig. We never made money. You didn't miss out on anything, but you were tone deaf, and you probably still are. Hey, little sister, who you're with? Sister, what's your vice or wish? Hey, little sister, shotgun, oh yeah. Hey, little sister, who's your Superman? Hey, little sister, kryptonite. It's a nice day to start again. Up tempo. It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Take it up. Take me back home, yeah. When I heard that, honestly, as a kid. I was 18 or 16 when that song came out. I heard Take Me Back Home, and for some reason, my brain was advanced, I guess. It isn't anymore. Oh, I've long since ruined my brain. And I don't know why. I can't think of any habit that has fucked up my ability to think clearly. When he sung Take Me Back Home, I didn't really know what it meant. And I thought it was more like, take it home now, like a blues thing. Yeah, babe, take it home now. Take me back home now. I thought it was like that. I thought Billy Idol was saying, you know, come on now. Come on now. Let's go home now. Bring it home. Bring it home. I thought it was like that, like a Delta blues guy. Yeah, bring it home now. And I'm like, okay, take it home and take me back home. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. But obviously, he's saying, take me back to your apartment so I can whoop you. Things were so much simpler in the 80s. Anyway, that's White Wedding. Ruined Brian Brain. I don't know what that means. You had a band name. We didn't have a band name. That was the thing. Yeah. Huff and Puff 2024. We never settled on a name. LA Woman. All right. Oh, really? Oh, he died. I'm sorry. She died. All right. The mini you with the weird head. That's right. It's back there. I make my own soap. All right, Dan Carroll. Don't, come on. Don't trying to fucking pay the damn rent here. We can't afford this house. You kidding me? We're in a nice, decent neighborhood in Los Angeles. I almost said nice. We're in a decent neighborhood. We got in early. Couldn't afford it now. We didn't get in early. Oh, the band title. Wait, what are we saying? Band title. Laughing. I don't know what's going on. Huff and Puff. I don't know. I'm trying to follow your train of thought, but I don't know what's going on. Welcome home. Oh, it's nice to be. Welcome home. Make Lucy get a job. Well, she has a job. It's keeping me safe and being cute. She gets fed with kibble and cuddles. Oh, stop. I'm trying to stop. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Lucy's Twitch stream. There wouldn't be much on it. It would literally be her laying on her belly. By the way, I kind of hear drops of rain, so I'm kind of glad we have that. But not many. It could, you know what it is? It's running off the roof. Yeah. If you just joined us, it was raining earlier while I was setting up, and I saw the weather report saying it's going to stop by 5. But I struggled. I had me under an umbrella, which I've done the show under the umbrella before, but it wasn't quite working tonight for some reason. I have this little 10 by 10 easy up. You can't see it. There's one of the legs right there, that white vertical thing. That's one of the legs. The other 3 are, you can imagine, I'm in the middle of the thing. Okay. I'm actually at the edge of it. If rain came back and started blowing from this direction, I'd get wet. I'd get wet for many reasons. That's right. That's right. I'm going to look down the lens at you during the dirty jokes. Oh, excuse me. We're coming up on trivia, so get ready for that. I'm so happy with tonight's trivia, by the way. I cannot wait till you... Oh, my God. You guys are going to lose your goddamn minds. If you're new to the show, please make yourself known. Just say hi to the audience. I have a very friendly audience. We're all silly people. If you have to go, one thing I always like to say to my audience, please let us know that you have to go. I got to go. I got to feed the kid. I got to go walk the dog. I got to go pick the husband up from prison. Whatever it is you got to do, just let us know. I got to go, and you're going to see this amazing thing happen. And I like to call it kindness. Everybody in the whole thing, hello, tie, and say hello like tie just did. And people are going to say goodbye, and they're going to give you hearts and stuff. It's kind of nice. I know it seems like it's a small gesture, but in these days, isn't it nice? You watch some guy, lunatic, do his show for a bit, then he goes, I got to go now. I'm just going to close my laptop. I'm going to say, I got to go, guys. You're going to see 30 people. I think we got 30, 40 live people right now. They're all going to go, bye. They're going to say goodbye to you. It's nice. Don't judge me. It's nice. Fuck the maths. Jesus. Tie just got here, and Ferris one is using horrible language. Okay, let me go over here to the chat. Let me recycle. A golden earring. Twilight. We might do that one. I haven't done that one. Have I ever done that on the show? We did White Wedding. If somebody wants to do a lot of punk stuff tonight, we already did a couple punky songs. I'm not sure I want to do a Misfits song or a Danzig. Somebody loves Dan Danzig. I could do Mother from Dan, because I don't know Twist of Chain. It is of Chain. I knew I was right. Righteous Brothers. Jesus. I love a rainy night. I thought of opening with that. Let's do Twilight Zone. Let's look up Twilight Zone. Golden Earring. Remember them? Anybody? Just me? Come on, you remember them. Early, they wanted on a capo. Okay, but I'm going to do it Brian style. If you just join us, the beer tonight, at the moment, we open with Boatswain American IPA, Bosun's, I want to say it right, which is the in-house brand over at Trader Joe's. The second one is the classic, the one that brought IPA to the American audience. This is Stone IPA, still up there. Got to be top 5 IPAs. As you know, I'm a bit of an IPA purist. Still great. Nothing wrong with it. It's fucking awesome. It's the Hershey's of IPA. It's good. Yes, there might be more elaborate. Yes, you can get Dove chocolate. You can get Ghirardelli if you live here in California. You can probably get it around the country, but it's a California product. You can get C's, another California thing. I don't know. I'm sure there's an East Coast chocolate I'm forgetting. Hershey's, I guess, right? Pennsylvania. Nothing wrong with it. Perfectly fine. Delightful. And for some reason, and I don't know why, I always like it in cans. I don't know why. Whenever I buy a Stone IPA, I'm often buying a 12-pack in cans because I'm working at a gig somewhere and I'm hiding it. I don't want people to know I have it. Shut up. I shouldn't have said that on a public forum, but just shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Slippers. If I do that little voice just then really well, because I already look like Paul, what's his name? Alan Ruck, the guy that played Cameron from Ferris Bueller. We all know the joke from my show. When he's trying to say that Ferris's father is right behind him, he's trying to go. I have a beard, and in that movie, he didn't have the beard. Have a good night. By the way, is the audio okay? Are you sensing a change in the audio? Let me bring the chat up over here. Because I am underneath the little shade tent, the little rain tent, because it was supposed to rain, and it did rain while I was setting up. I kept everything relatively dry. Nothing got ruined. I have some rather expensive electronics. That's right. Somewhere in a lonely hotel room, there's a guy starting to realize that eternal fate has turned his back on him. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. The fear is gone. I'm sitting here waiting. Gonna still warm, and maybe my connection is tired of taking chances. The storm on the loose, sirens in my head, wrapped up in silence, all circuits dead. Cannot decode all our spins into a frenzy. Help, I'm spinning to the finite zone. This is a madhouse, feels like being home. My makers has moved on the moving stars. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? So you will come and go when the bullet hits the bone. You will come and go when the bullet hits the bone. The version of this I'm doing has clearly got some of the lyrics wrong. Everyone calm down. Don't correct me in the chat. I'm just going to sing what I see. I know that I'm not going to tell you which ones are wrong. Just trust me. These are not the proper lyrics of the Golden Earring song. Okay. I'm going to get through this one. And hey, props to me for doing something that maybe the regulars probably have noticed. The new people aren't noticing. I'm a big man. Let's not lie about it. Look how big my head is. Look, you see this light behind me? That light behind me is 8 feet wide, and it's only 10 feet behind me. And look at my head. I'm 9 feet tall. I weigh 400 pounds. My vocal cords are the size of a Hyundai Palisade. I couldn't get her to look back at me. I'm a giant man. I have a low voice. I'm a decent singer when it's in my right. Come on, guys. I can sing. I'm not trying to sing beautifully. I'm trying to sing like a guy. But the past few weeks on this show, as you know, I have this little thing where I think I can maybe get to the high notes. I'll be straining, but I'm going to try to get there anyway. And I don't go back and watch the show when it's over, so I don't have to go back and hear how bad I sound in my head, hearing through my skull brain. It sounds all right. The microphone might make it be better. Oh, shit. You know what I've been doing all night? You guys said the audio was good, but I'm going to just make one tweak here. Oh, shit. I had the reverb really, really intense. Okay, I just turned it down. You guys notice any difference? Oh shit, I gotta go back and listen. Oh no. That's all right. We're gonna keep going. Wait, how tall am I? Kelly Rose says I'm 12 feet tall. I'm not that tall. I'm 6'7", by the way. 6'6", 6'7", somewhere in there. I don't know where I am. Growing up, I was 6'4", 6'5" in high school. Then I became 6'6", and I was kind of embarrassed to be a tall person. Not embarrassed, but it was like, okay, I'm tired of being asked. I knew that I was taller than 6'6", but I would ignore the answer, and I would just say I'm 6'6". And then one day, I was at a gig somewhere, at a Ren Fair, or at a theater show, or a street performing. I don't know what it was. Somebody asked how tall I was as a pre-show chit-chat, and I said, I'm 6'7", because I am. I'm taller than 6'6". I'm taller than Michael Jordan by like half an inch or 1 inch. I'm not as rich or successful or as talented as him, but I got that inch on you, MJ. I'm getting a little tipsy. We may later in the show do the breathalyzer again, although I'm pretty sure this is fucked up. I tried it the first night it was given to me by Louis Bigelow. I don't see in the chat. And I had two beers, and I blew a 0.25, which is like double the limit here in California. That can't be right, obviously, with 2 beers. Now, obviously, my mouth is currently full of beer residue. When you blow, first of all, don't drive drunk. I'm a bit of a drinker, but as I always say in the show, when this show is over, I'll be drunk. I'm not getting behind the wheel of a car, and I'm not an aggressive drunk. I talk too much. I giggle a little too much. Anybody been around me when I'm tipsy? I chat too much. I never become an asshole. I laugh at your jokes a little louder than I probably should. Hey, what are you drinking? I'm having a beer. Answer in the chat. You can only answer with emojis. Please do not type the word beer. Find the emoji for beer. If you're having a cocktail, figure out how to make that cocktail out of emojis. Speaking of cocktails, for the people that care, we're not doing cocktails and crafts this week. This week, the family has all kinds of fun stuff happening, and I want to make sure I'm ready and frosty and bushy-tailed, and I can't be really drunk in the middle of the afternoon on Saturday. Meow House is having I'm assuming that's a mug of coffee or a cocoa. Kelly Rose having white beer or white chocolate or white cocoa. White, those little circles with colors always represents the colors. I've learned that. The next one, it looks like a beer. White beer? I don't know. Gary's having iced water. Very simple. Zadora's having pineapple green tea. Or Acorn, Dai's having beer. Robert's having beer. Robert, I saw that you and your lovely wife, Catherine, were at a theme park, but I think it was Knott's. Wait, I won't. Laura Brinkley, you're having wine. Emerald Blaze, dude, you're 5 beers in. Slow. You're not driving, I hope. Softball Dragons having what looks like scotch. Paul and Becky, of course, 3 glasses of wine. Kelly Rose, that was a black circle. Oh, dark beer? Kelly Rose, it was white on my end. Wait, why is it black? That's It showed up black on my end. That's weird, Kelly. You know why? I have my whole browser set to dark mode. That's why you're not seeing all weird reflective crap on my teleprompter. I told my patrons, I tell you why I fixed that problem. I think I ever did. There used to be a little bit of black, not black, little, you'll see, like if you look at the shot right now, right about here, you'd see weird little stuff, little bits of dust and stuff on the teleprompter glass. Notice how you don't see it tonight, because I finally figured out it's because all I got to do is change the browser window, and I use Opera, by the way. It's the best browser. Is it awesome? Robert, that's cool. I kind of want to go. If you work there, let's talk, buddy. And I'm sorry, Robert. I didn't want to do that. I know everybody's going to say, oh, Robert, you're working on... Sorry. No, I think wait, I don't know where Robert is. I know he's a theme park guy. I'm a theme park nerd. Fairest one, you're a theme park nerd. A lot of us are theme park nerds. Let's all get together. We'll go to Disneyland. We'll meet at Sleeping Beauty Castle? Oh shit, I should know that. Theme park nerds, I bow. Magic Kingdom Castle, Cinderella, Disneyland Castle, Sleeping Beauty. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Hope I didn't fuck that up. Twitch and Apple's emojis don't miss. Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to put another log on the fire. Ugh. Because I don't have the heater going, because I am underneath this little rain thing. And it's not really cold out here, but if I brought the heater over here, of course, it's way too close to the rain cloud. Yeah, you can do all kinds of fob stuff. We talked about a fob party where you guys do the shots that I do. Fobs. By the way, if you want to know what fob means, it means friends of Brian or friends of Brune. Do you want to be a fob? Of course you do. A lot of the maniacs here on the chat are fobs, all the ones cracking wise, being weirdos and know each other on a first name basis. Don't you want to be part of that cult? I mean, friend group? Yeah, you do. Head on over to patreon.com/Brian_Howard. I'm pretty sure I got my URL correct. Become a patron of mine for as little as $5 a month, the price that you give to Starbucks roughly every day of your life. You give me that once a month. That's nothing. I don't do tiers on my Patreon yet. That may change. I've been warning my patrons for a while. I still haven't done it. I'm a coward. I don't want to do it. I want the people that can afford to give more to afford to give more. The ones that can't to not. I want us all to be a group. If you can afford $20 a month, great. That's only $240 a year, spread out over 12 months. That ain't a lot of money to support an artist that brings fun to your life. There's 2 or 3 exclusive streams a week over there on Patreon, a coffee one in the afternoon and a fun one on Monday that's super R-rated, where we get really fucking weird. You think this is weird? Oh. I would say this is PG. Not that you should only go to a stream if it's like dirty, and it's not dirty, right, Fobs? What we do on Monday isn't dirty. It's just that we don't care as much. It's called Bad Advice to Brian. That used to be a public show, and I decided to make it exclusive for Patreon. We do it once publicly on the 1st of every month, which means, okay, Fobs, yeah, this Monday, Bad Advice will be public. So be on your worst behavior. It'll be here on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Head on over there, drop a little something in my hat, become a committed weirdo to me. There's so much goddamn content over there. If you join today and go back to catch up to what all the people that have been there for years now have seen, you're gonna be a loner in the woods with your manifestos. There's a lot of shit over there right now, including finding out if you guys like eggnog, and it turns out it's kind of split. You know what I'm talking about? Tough shit. Become a Patreon. We don't exactly. I still don't get that joke, Meow House. You made that joke over on Patreon, I think, and I still don't get it. Was it on Patreon? Wait, where was it? Meow House, you made that joke. Meow House, you're Lena, right? I forget some of your guys' handles. I think Meow House is Lena. Or Becky. You're one of the Pacific Northwest people. I know that. They're dirt words. Oh, you're Lisa. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You're Lisa Shabbat, right? Okay. Shabbat. Sorry. They're dirt words. Okay, Lisa, I'm going to call you Meow House over here, by the way. I wish you all just had your names. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Well, there's your problem. It's always the G string. And I am wearing a G string, by the way. That was a lie. I'm sorry. Dirt words. Oh, okay. All right. I get it now. All right. All right, Lisa. That's cute. All right. Anyways, this is Beer and Songs of Brian. Oh, and by the way, so you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. So you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. I'm falling down a spiral, destination unknown. Double-crossed messenger, all alone. Can't get no connection, can't get through. Where are you? Well, the night weighs heavy on a guilty mind. This far from a borderline. I'm trying to go high. Bear with me. When the hitman comes, you know damn well he has been cheated. Can he get high? Help, I'm slipping into the twilight zone. This is a madhouse, feels like being cloned. My beacons has moved under moons and stars. Where am I to go that I've gone too far? I gave up. I gave up, and I'm not proud. But we're going to keep doing the song. Soon you will come to know it's too late. With the bullet, it's the bow. Wait, maybe it's a Johnny Cash song. Soon you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. Soon you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. The bullet hits the bone. Help, I'm slipping into the twilight zone. This is a madhouse, feels like being cloned. My beacons has moved on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that it's gone too far? Help, I'm slipping into the twilight zone. This is a madhouse, feels like being home. And my beacons has moved on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? So you will come to know the bullet, it's a bow. Come to know when the bullet hits the bow. We got that lyric right, but it's not. I feels like being home. It feels like being cloned is the lyric, but the guy got it wrong. But it's all right. Don't yell at me. By the way, we're drinking. You all know what I'm drinking. Elysian Space Dust, the best beer in America, in my opinion, because I'm an IPA drinker. If you're not an IPA drinker, the best beer in America. Let's see. If you're not an IPA drinker, what's a good beer? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Does this hat make me look skinny? Okay, back over here. This is Beer and Songs of Brian. I'm feeling very weird tonight. The show almost didn't happen. It started raining here in Southern California. Anti-hero. Yeah, Chicago Pride. Good beer. Good beer. Listen to the voice I just used, Danny. Good. Best? No. But good. Guys, we're almost time for the trivia. I got to cue up the next song as I usually do. We're going to cue up that one. There it is. Is that one going to be fine? I think that's going to be fine. Wait, what's the F? How does that go? Oh, they want me to do this? Okay, enough of that. Guys, if you are not on Twitch, it is time to relinquish your control of the world and get your ass over to Twitch. Why? Because it's time for Trivia Night with Brian. It only works on Twitch. If you're not watching on Twitch or, right now, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, totally hang out. Do not leave. Hang out with the show. It's still going to be fun. You won't see the graphics on the screen. You will not be able to participate, and I do apologize for that. And you kind of want to participate because if you do, you get this wonderful digital thing here. You'll get this in an email. It probably won't say Happy Halloween, but I'm committing to that joke because that joke is like a year old now. A $10 Starbucks gift card. That ain't nothing, guys. $10. You can go to Starbucks twice and get a really elaborate drink twice, or go once and get a really elaborate drink and a sandwich or a bottle of pretentious water. Don't you feel weird every time you get that Ethos water and there's something really like they're helping, and it's good to help people, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to be reminded every product I buy how you're helping people. Just fucking help people. Corporations, don't lean on it. Don't lean on it. Do I hear that Elysian is probably doing some charity work up in Washington where they're from? No, they probably are. I don't need to know Elysian. If you're hearing this right now, if you have an algorithm that looks for the word Elysian and beer in one sentence, hi, welcome to the show. I'm sure you're doing some sort of little cultural thing. You're having a little brewery tour. You're giving out to you're sponsoring a local soccer team of kids. That's adorable. You're giving money to a children's hospital. That's fucking awesome. I don't care. I just enjoy your beer. Don't make me think about that while I'm getting drunk. Get rid of that graphic. Okay, the way the game works, guys, a lot of you know if you've seen the show before, it works like one of those little bar trivia games. You're going to see graphics on the screen just below where hang on, let me shrink my screen up here so I can see two things at once. Ooh, look at that. I never knew about that about a browser. I never knew that. Are you kidding me? Guys, I am 56 years old and oh, it didn't work this time. Oh, shit. Where the hell did it go? Well, now it's gone. Oh, there it is. Expand. Oh, look at that. I'm learning that if I squish the window from the left, it only makes my playback window small, and it keeps your guys' text or chat big. I want to keep you guys big. That joke works for everything. On the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a question. I'm also going to say it out loud. There's going to be 4 answers below it. You can click on. If you're on Twitch, I'm stalling here. So if you're not on if you're on Facebook or YouTube, I'm gonna explain the game, even though most people know how to play. It's played already. Give you time to get over there, log in, make an account. You don't have an account. It takes 5 minutes to get a Twitch account, which I can't stall for 5 minutes. So look at that. There's my ring light. I no longer have the ring light right in front of me. That's right. That's right, video professionals. I finally figured that thing out. Don't ask. It's very nerdy. It's very video. You don't want the ring light right in front of you. You want it off to the right. You don't even need to be a ring light at this point. Looking at your chat. You guys are fucking nuts. Slippers, you're going to see a question. There's going to be 4 answers. All the questions are music related. That's right. This trivia game for years now. I can say years now. No, the first one was earlier this year. The first one happened, I think, in March of this year. Not sure about that. So, for 8 months now, they're music related in one form or another. You'll see 4 answers. One of them is correct. The other 3 are wrong. In the middle of that, there's a little countdown clock starting at 20,000 going down to 0. If you answer correctly, wherever that little countdown is pointing, you get that many points. Pointing at 15,000, you get 15,000 points. Yes, it's thousands. It could be just 15, but whatever. It's the internet, so fuck it. Keep in mind, though, if you get it wrong, you get that amount of points deducted. When the game first started, a lot of people were dominating the game. And then I reminded people, play strategically. You're not sure about an answer? Guess what? Maybe either don't answer at all, preserve your points, or answer very late in the countdown. Think of it like a bet. I'm willing to bet 20,000 or 0. Where in there are you willing to bet? I'm willing to bet 2,000 I'm right on that. Then wait for the little countdown clock to get to 2. Boom, drop your answer in. You got it right? Great, got $2,000. Got it wrong? You only lost $2,000. Keep that in mind. Tonight's, I always give you guys a little heads up. Tonight's game, I'm going to say, is easier than last week's. I think it's really easy. I'm just going to put it at that. The polling thingy, Meow House, that's oh yeah, the visual. Right over here, right about over here on the screen, there's a little thing you can click to make sure that the trivia game is visible to you. If you're watching a mobile device, it is, and if you're not watching on Twitch, by the way, this means nothing. There's nothing there. If you're on Facebook, you went over here to my finger, nothing showed up. But if you're on Twitch and you went over there, you probably just saw a little thing show up. Yeah, that's just so I can do polling, but that overlay doesn't work, but just ignore that. Everybody ready? Wait, hang on. What are we doing? Start quiz. Wait, what are we doing? Where's the instructions page? Ooh, they changed it. Oh, there we go. The mods should do a game? That'd be fun. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Oh, the overlay just added some extra features. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay, everything you see right below you right now is the shit I just said. Everybody got it? Okay, so it'll be a question. I will read the question out loud. If you are not on Twitch, I'm going to ask you please not to answer. I mean, I don't really mind if you answer because you might be wrong, but you're not here, you know, let the game begin. Question 1. Gary is like, fuck it, let's go. All right, Gary. Question number 1. If you're hearing Danger Zone, what are you most likely doing? You're at a weird sex party with Tom Cruise. You're solving an impossible mission with Tom Cruise. You're flying an F-14 with Tom Cruise, or you're bartending with Tom Cruise. You're hearing Danger Zone. What are you doing? Quiz song. All right. That's the quiz song. If you're hearing Danger Zone, what are you most likely doing? You're at a weird sex party with Tom Cruise, a reference, of course, to Eyes Wide Shut. You're solving an impossible mission with Tom Cruise, obviously a reference to Mission Impossible. You're flying an F-14 with Tom Cruise, obviously a reference to Top Gun. Or you're bartending with Tom Cruise, obviously a reference to Bartender. The answer is you take the highway to the Danger Zone, which is the rock and roll theme that you hear. Living on the bench, living in the overdrive. Cocktail. Oh, is it cocktail? Thank you, Robert. I like being corrected. Cocktail, not bartender. Next question. No points for that, Robert. Who released an album called Knight Rider? David Byrne, David Lee Roth, David Bowie, or David Hasselhoff? I was told to do music. Okay. Who released an album that was called Knight Rider? David Byrne, David Lee Roth, David Bowie, or David Hasselhoff? This will be fun. Kit. Oh, it says not rocker. Oh, yeah, Night Rocker. That's correct. I may have just given it away. Don't complain about it. Jesus, fairest one. Come on. Yeah, that's the reference you should have gotten. David Hasselhoff, who's released like 10 albums. Do you guys know that? He released an album called Night Rocker, where he's on the hood, and the cover of it, he's on the hood of a Trans Am. It's implied Knight Rider. So, yeah, fairest one. If I misspeak, man. It is Night Rocker. I know. I wrote it right above. Look, it's not. It's N-I-G-H-T. I looked it up. Wait, am I right? I don't care. Doesn't matter. You all got it anyway. Let's look at the scores. The way I read it on the research I did, it is spelled N, not K-N. Dave Colbert got that question right the fastest. He's currently leading Softball Dragons second. Kelly Rose in third. Robert, you're in fourth. Midnight Hat Size is fifth. Moving on. What would the weapon of choice be in a musical battle between Les Claypool and Flea? Would it be drums, guitar, saxophone, or bass guitar? What would be the weapon of choice in a musical battle between Les Claypool and Flea? Drums, lead guitar, saxophone, or bass guitar? Les Claypool and Flea are both rock and roll artists and are both very virtuoso-y, and all of you got it right, at the bass guitar. Those are both two bass guitarists. Flea, the bass player from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Les Claypool, the bass player from Primus. A lot of you got that right. Moving on. According to the Gru, okay, there's a typo there. What song is definitely on the Minions playlist? Fear the Reaper, Country Road, Bat Out of Hell, or Banana Boat? Yeah, there's a typo. There should be according to Gru, not the Gru, but you get the idea. Hot Shot City? I'm going to look that up. Is that a David Hasselhoff song? He did? Who did? David Hasselhoff did? Flea is also one of the nihilistic Germans from Big Lebowski. He's also the guy that wants to race Marty McFly at the end of Back to the Future 3. And Marty turns him down and is better for it. Come on, guys. The Minions, what do they like? They like banana. Banana. I told you, tonight's is easy. We're going to check the scores right now. I'm excited because this is great. You guys, I made it. They're all music related. If you know your music, Dave Colbert still kicking ass, and I'm still pronouncing his name correctly. Robert, only 1,000 behind, and only this is tight. Delina only, doing the math on that, 4,000 behind, 5,000 behind. Fairest one, only 1,000 behind Delina. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Oh, guys, I'm hard. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I love it. I love a tight weave. What can't the Weeknd feel when he's with you? His lips, his feet, his face, his heart. What can't you click? You kept not clicking the answer on time. Well, hey, Carrie, you got to get there faster. Hikari, get your mouse over the screen. Am I saying that right, Hikari? Hikari. Come on, guys. This is a very, I floated this one to you. I floated this one, you. And you make fun of hair metal. I make fun of everything, Robert. Come on. What can't the Weeknd feel when he's with you? Come on, we all know that. He can't feel his face when he's with you. And by the way, that is the correct way you spell the Weeknd. Thank you, Gary. Keep up. Yes, and she's smiling. All right. I'm not going to check the scores. Just going to move on. We're going to get the last scores. On the last 3 questions, we'll check the score every time. There is no math in tonight's quiz. Are you happy? 9. Nope. Yes and no. Oh! Go fast. There is no math in tonight's quiz. Are you happy? 9, nope, yes, and no. I refuse to answer. Come on, Meow House. You all know the way I do these. If you see my show a lot of you that see it a lot, and this is one of those questions. I put these in here almost every week for the regulars to know that whenever he does one where 3 of the answers all basically mean the same thing and one doesn't, whatever the fuck the question is, that's the answer. Are you happy that I didn't put math in it? 15 of you. One of you is German. There's no niet. False quiz. What's niet? Wait, 9 is German. Niet. Is that French? Right, Max? I'm sorry, Clay? I like calling you, I know it doesn't say Matt, but I call you Max. Clay, just so you know, when I see your name, that's Russian. Oh, thank you, Russian. Oh, you're Russian. Okay, my apologies, Clay. Not that you're Russian. Let's check the score out. Let's see who's moved where. Oh, look at that. Robert jumped over Dave, but only by oh my God, by 1,000. Ferris one's only 4,000 off of Dave. Kelly is $6,000 off of Ferris one. Danny is 13 off of Kelly. Everybody you see there at the top 5 can probably win, including, and I can see you guys can't, but I see all the players. I'm going to see Kyle. You're there too. Only one person's negative. I won't say who you are. Did I just jinx you? Everybody's good tonight. Robert's going to break 6 digits, by the way. And Ferris one, I think, or maybe, is she here? She's not here, I don't think. Somebody's keeping track of the highest score ever, right? Wasn't it? I think Robert got that a few weeks ago, I think. I'm last. Oh, come on. Have fun anyway. Here we go. We're moving on. This is exciting. I think the top 5 can win. Who recorded Electric Ladyland? Jimi Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix, or Jimi Hendrix? I am so proud of this question. Can't do the riff. There it is. I was on the wrong string. Dude, I've known that riff for like ever, and I was on the wrong string. Hang on, it's. All right, whatever. I just want to know that I did. His sister Jem. That's a fun question, right? It's a spelling question. Come on, they're all music related, but I try to make them people that are. You may not know a lot of Jimi Hendrix music, but you can at least know how his damn name is spelled. Who recorded Electric Ladyland? Was it Jimi Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix, or Jimi Hendrix? Who got the spelling right? 10 of you did. 7 of you didn't. It's Jimihndrix. That is the proper spelling of James Marshall Hendrix. Let's check the scores. We're going to check the scores going on. Here we go. Total. Dave just got ahead of Robert by only 300. Fairest one is only, wait, I'm doing the math. 8,000 behind. This is, oh my God. I might stop the game right here. This is the closest we've ever had. We have 3 players over 6 figures. Everybody's kicking ass. Here we go. Moving on. This might be the last question. I honestly forgot. It is. Tigers are wonderful things. Tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of flings, tails, springs, or butts. It is the last question. I'm pretty sure, by the way. I should have probably announced that. Wait, is it Dave? No, it's Gary. You're supposed to remind me where the hell we are. That's okay, Gary. Tigers are wonderful things. Tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of flings, tails, springs, or butts. Question 8. Thank you, Gary. It is question 8. Yeah, I sometimes do 8. I think this should be 10. I don't know why I do 8. I do 7 or 8 because I honestly think to myself, and yes, I always go off on a long rant here because I know right now you're all chomping at the bit. And I control you right now. So what's it like? Just to be kind of, in my world. You want to know who the winner is, don't you? So do I, actually. Their tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of springs. There's usually a Disney question. I saved it to the end. Brian is our leader. Okay. I just lead you to the bar. Final results, guys. Here we go. I don't know who the winner is. It looks like Dave pulled it out, but he only won. Oh, my God. Guys, let me do the math on this. Dave just won by less than 1,000. Fairest one was only $6,000 behind him. Kyle, you were 23 behind him, 27, within striking range. Softball Dragon, very good. Wait, who's that? River Bottom Crawdaddy. Not bad. Guys, give it up for Dave Colbert. Dave Colbert, I think you know the rule not the rule, the guidance that I give you by now. Please, if you would, send me a message over at facebook.com/. Brian Live. Go to Brian Live and message me there. Don't message me at my personal page. I'm trying to keep all this business separate, okay? Of your email address, and you'll receive $10 to Starbucks coffee coming soon. Coming up in the next part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, we're about halfway through the show. I always do the quiz halfway through. We got hair metal poetry. We got a great closing song, and I think we might have a speed run tonight. We're going to see about that. It's getting better all the time. I used to get mad at my school. The teachers who taught me were cool. They're holding me down, turning me round, filling me up with their rules. I admit it's getting better, a little better all the time. I have to admit it's getting better, it's getting better since you've been mine. I used to be angry young man, hiding me head in the sand. You gave me the world, I finally heard I'm doing the best that I can. I admit it's getting better, a little better all the time. I have to admit it's getting better since you've been mine. Getting so much better all the time. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. I used to be cruel to my woman. I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she loved. And I was mean, but I'm changing my scene, and I'm doing the best that I can. I gotta admit, it's getting better, a little better all the time. It can't get no worse. I have to admit it's getting better, it's getting better since you've been mine. Getting so much better all the time. Getting better all the time. Better, better, better. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. Getting so much better all the time. Good night, Gary. See how we do that? Gary had to go. Gary's saying good night. He stayed for the quiz. He wanted coffee. He didn't get it. Some other jerk got it. Good night, Gary. Thanks for coming, buddy. Don't forget to drop something in the hat if you can. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. Here's the fun thing about my shows. There's almost always a prize. $10 to Starbucks coffee. Guess what? I'm not saying the person that won the night has to give back $10, but this is Beer and Songs with Brian, guys. I'm Brian. This is a beer. That was a song. I chose a very simple format for my stream. I'm not playing God of War or whatever. Whoop. Oh, sorry, hang on. Wrong screen. Or whatever. So if you're like a regular Twitch viewer and you're like, I don't know about this guy. Is he, is he one of us here in the world of Twitch? Well, I will prove I am one of you Twitchers in two simple moves. Okay? I will do that, and I will do this. Okay, here we go. 7, 4. I really need the 4 of hearts. Oh shit, that's it? I'm that low in the deck? Oh, I think I'm stuck. Yeah, we got to redeal. Yeah, we're redealing. How do I do it? I don't know how to do it. Hang on. Okay, click this little bolt. Okay, here we go. Undo, hint, quit, close, options, game, regular game. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, Twitch people, hopefully you're satisfied. I'm playing a game live. You're watching me play a game, and I have a microphone super unnecessarily into the frame because, you know, I don't sugarcoat my commentary, as you guys know, because it's a lot of nerdy 20-somethings who think that, dude, I want to show that I bought an expensive mic. Dude, we're all using the same SM7. It's about $400, $300. Tone it down. There's the 2. Oh, got rid of 2 2s. That's nice. Why does that keep doing that? I don't like this. Stop. Go away, sidebar. Yes, I talk to my computer programs. Okay, that's helpful. All right, enough of that. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know how other Twitchers do it. It just drives me nuts. I love video games. I'm not anti-video game. I play video games a lot. I look for time in my day to play. I'm playing a lot of Fallout 76. Look for me. I shouldn't be saying this right now because I don't like to play co-op video games where other people talk to me. And Fallout 76, as a lot of you guys know, is a game where people can walk up to you because it's a online game in a way and just start talking to you. And it's happened twice now in the like 40 hours I've been playing the game. And I've run away like a panicky little child. Don't talk to me. If you see me out there, don't talk to me. I won't tell you my screen name. I should tell you my screen name. I will. Fuck it, I will. I'll just change it. Let me get rid of the solitaire first. I'm not gonna. You guys really want to know my name handle on Fallout 76? Hey, Curtis, what's up, bro? Bro? Did I just say bro? I'm talking about games on stream, and literally it infected my brain. The microphone was in the frame. I was playing a game, and I literally greeted somebody by going, bro. If you want to know my Fallout, I did? No, I didn't. Oh, when did I do it? Finishing name is my finish. All right, Clay, you get the fun hat. You a Genzer now? No, but I like video games. I mean, come on. Wait, who are you, Emerald Blaze? Come on, I'm a man. I'm 56 years old. Do the math on that, guys. When did video games really become something? That's right. I'm the generation. All you young kids, you know nothing of video games. I played with a damn joystick and one button, and I defended the Earth from missiles and Missile Command. There were no cheat codes. I'm burping. Why the B string? Ooh, how'd the E get high? What did I just play? Why is every string out of... bro, do you even... Oh, I played Dig Dug. Clay, dude, I like Dig Dug a lot. Us, right, Emerald Blaze? Yeah, we're the generation. Am I Gen X? I don't know. I was born in 67. Do the math. I'm not a boomer, Curtis. Boomers were ones born in the 50s and 40s, late 40s, right after World War II, the boom. The Golden Axe. I like Dig Dug, but I'm Gen X. Thank you, VBT. I think I'm an elder. Yeah, I'm an elder Gen X. By the way, if all you Gen Z people and TikTok-y generation people and whatever, that whole naming the generations thing really didn't begin until my generation, really, because there was this whole boomer thing because guys came home and it was mostly men. Calm down, TikTok generation. It was mostly men that came back from war. Can we just say that it's historically accurate, or do we have to be super woke? No, we can say that. Thank you. Jesus. That's why you're annoying. That's why you're annoying. You have many reasons why you're annoying, but that's why I'm one of them. There's also just fucking, it was mostly dudes that came back. They did a lot of humping. A lot of babies came out in late 40s, early 50s. They bought houses. They bought houses in Levitons. Look up, don't know what Leventon is? That's right, because you're fucking TikTok generation. Information can only go into your brain in 20-second intervals. That's why you're not watching right now. I know that my audience is laughing their ass off at you for the reasons I'm saying. By the way, if you're here and you are that generation, welcome aboard. You're the exception, and I love you. Hey, Jay Pastiora. BBT in the house. Let's go back to the live line maintained by lovely and talented fairest one. I know her real name, but I won't say it because she might be trying to hide. I don't see a lot of real songs there, so we're going to go over here to the request line from Patreon. Okay, I think I did that one recently, but I kind of want to do it because I'm going to do a, I got two versions of it. I hate when I do this. I find a better version of one of the songs. I go, oh, that's a better one. Well, I'll sing that one when I do it. And then I forget to delete the original one that wasn't quite as good. And now I got two versions of the same damn song. Hey, there's something cool I'm going to show you, which I rarely see in my travels on the road. It's just Space Dust with us tonight. A can of it. They can. They can. You can get a can of Space Dust here in the West Coast. I'm not sure on the East Coast you can. You can definitely get the beer. I know that. But probably only in Botless. Bottle. By the way, this is my backdrop after the rain. You can probably see a big white thing behind me. That's the rain thing. I'm underneath like a rain, one of those little shade tents tonight. It worked out. I'm very happy with. Thank you, Maria, for helping me get it up. I think I could probably cheat it this way another foot or two. The audio, you guys have said, sounds good. I'm turning my heating pad up. It's getting a little bit, okay, medium. The chilly. I got a fire going. You can't really see it in this shot. I'll go back over to this shot. But trust me, there's a fire back there. And I don't have a heater on because I'm underneath this tent, and I put a heater on. I don't want to get it too close to the tent because obviously it'll burn the tent down and the house will die and that'll be a story in tomorrow's Los Angeles Times. This is Beer and Songs with Brian, guys. My name is Brian. This is a perfectly poured beer. You people that like to sneak beer down the side so you get no head, well, guess what? Then you get no head. And there's nowhere in life where getting no head is a good thing. Consider me a young apprentice, caught between the skiller and the shopwrights, hypnotized by you if I should linger, staring at the ring around your finger. I have only come here seeking knowledge, things they would not teach me up in college. I can see the destiny you sown turn into a shining band of gold. Around your finger, and I'll be wrapped around your finger. Mephistopheles is not your name. I know what what you're up to just the same. I will listen hard to your tuition. You will see it come to its fruition. I'll be wrapped around your finger. It was driving me nuts. The beer in my mustache was driving me nuts. I'll be wrapped around your finger. I tried to commit to the joke. I couldn't. The goddamn beer's bothering me. Devil on the deep blue sea behind me, vanished in the air you'll never find. Wait, how's it go here? Face to alabaster. When you find your groovy scores is your master. You'll be wrapped around my finger. Apologies for the middle eight. I'm not sure I understood it. You'll be, no apostrophe, last around my finger like a tiny little ring. Wouldn't that be fun? You'll be wrapped around my finger like any lover when they're doing, like, you know, butt stuff. You are technically wrapped around that lover's finger. That idea is just gonna hang out in the air right now. That next time you're doing, you know, butt stuff with your lover, if you're the receiver, you're wrapped around their finger. If you're the initiate, you're sting. Both are cool. That's me scratching my lower lip with my teeth. Hi, welcome to Twitch. My name is Brian Howard, and I just did a joke about butt stuff. You are free to go. There will be no raiding here. Anybody I would raid, my audience would probably demand the firstborn or prima noctra. Speaking of audiences and their not I'm saying you guys are going to cause trouble on Twitch. You're not. You're nice people. But I saw the Foo Fighters, and opening act was Weezer. And it was kind of like a double bill, but not really. Foo Fighters were more popular than Weezer at that point. And Dave Grohl made a joke, which was kind of funny. I laughed at. When we put the show together, we're like, we're doing Weezer. That's awesome. I love Weezer, man. But I was a little afraid that the Foo Fighter fans would eat the Weezer fans. And I kid you not, when I came back from the bathroom after the Weezer set, and I love Weezer. Well, let's do a Weezer song. Somebody request a Weezer song. Let's do Islands in the Sun. There we go. I just picked one. No, we did that recently. Let's do should we do not the sweater song? It's no. What's the one about? Oh shit. Let's look up Weezer. Wait, hang on. God damn it. There we go. We can't do Buddy Holly. Not Jonas, El Scorcho. We'll do Island in the Sun. Whatever. That's the first one I came up with. I came back from the bathroom during the break between Weezer and Foo Fighters, about a 20, 30-minute break at rock concerts. You know how it is. And a lot of people were leaving the arena, mostly teenage girls and their dad or mom. And so, in a way, no offense if you're a teenage girl, how the hell are you watching this? Because you got to be 18 to have a Twitch account or a Facebook. But good on you. Good on you, teenage girl, for stealing your mother's password. I know where the key to the liquor cabinet is. A sub to Bill Larkin. I don't know what that means. You're subordinate? We're going to do Islands in the Sun. Is that okay, Curtis? See, here's my problem, Ferris one. I don't even know what sub means. Subscription, I think is what it means, right? And you have to charge for them. And I don't do that. I don't have enough streams. Curtis Cooley says good. Subscribe. Well, how do you get gifted one? I got to go back to this one. Ferris one, can't you just choose to subscribe? Why do you have to be Never mind, says Veronica. Guys, I'm not as dumb as you think I am. I can understand things. I'm not at that level yet, because I don't do enough a month. I got to do more a month. I do one a week here. If I start doing cocktails and crafts and here on Twitch, I'll show up as more. But how do you get gifted a sub? I thought Jenny was going to be subordinate. And there's a whole sexy thing going on between her and Bill. Sorry, Jenny, but that's where my brain went. And I apologize. That was untoward of me. Hip, hip. If you don't know Bill Larkin and I performed together at the comedy troupe called the Comedy Sports Orlando. I and my friend James Newport owned that troupe. Bill was one of our actors/athletes. Bill was never there during our primo time. The troupe had a really awesome run. If you live in Florida, you live in Orlando. I think Tie-Dye used to live in Florida, if you're still here. We were on Church Street at a Pizza Hut in a little room in the upper area that sat like 70 people, and we would sell it out 3 nights, so 3 shows a week, I should say, Friday and Saturday night, and it was awesome for about 6 months. It was like, oh, this is great. Our troupe is pulling off, and then we lost that gig. The restaurant dissolved. The people that owned it stopped owning it. We're closing it down. They told us like 2 weeks before, because we were bringing in money. We brought in customers to buy pizza and beer. They didn't want to tell us, so we'd hightail it out of there, which we wouldn't have done. By the way, owners of that Pizza Hut in Orlando back in the early 90s, we would have fucking stuck with you because you were good to us. We would have sold as many tickets as we could, get as many customers to the door. That was a dick move because we would have had more time to look for a better place, another place to replace our old place. And then we never took off again. And that's about the time Bill Larkin. I think Bill, when it was in the troupe, we lost. By the time Bill was in our troupe, Bill and he might be watching this, not on live, because I think he's doing a show right now, actually, and we compete. My buddy Bill and we compete. He came about the troupe when it was already lost its awesome gig. And then we struggled. We went to a couple different locations in the greater Central Florida area. Never as cool as that gig. Never took off. And then it eventually, I know he's streaming right now. We got to work on that. I think Bill and I are going to talk to each other. I'm going to probably start streaming after him because I'm from the West Coast. So we'll probably work on that. I'll reach out to Bill soon. The show might start at 6 o'clock next week. Don't be surprised. Okay. And he's awesome. He's unbelievably talented. Go check him out. Bill Larkin. Fight Bill. I will not fight Bill. Phil's a lovely man. When you're on a holiday, you can find the words to say. Although back in that time at Comedy Sports Orlando, I didn't know that Bill was a musician. He was in my improv troupe. He was very funny. He was very creative. He was awesome. We hung out afterwards, and we'd have hamburgers and stuff. We went to Steak and Shake. If Bill watches this, he'll know what I'm talking about. And it was fun. I didn't know that he played the piano. I didn't know he was so creative and so unbelievable. So you go to the Redhead Piano Bar. Our friend Sarah Polishnev, of course, is a big supporter of Bill. That's why I'm going to talk to Bill, because a lot of my audience knows Bill, and we have a bit of a divide here on Facebook. It's a digression. Yes, it is. We're drinking. All right, Danny. I want you all to know to love Bill, so I'm going to reach out to Bill to find out when he does his show on Wednesday, and I'll go on after him, and we'll make like a big hour of power or 6 hours of power, or the hell it is. I'll find out when he's on. I don't want to compete with my buddy. I don't know who's getting bigger audiences. I might be getting bigger. I don't, but it doesn't matter. Island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun. And keep in mind, when Bill does his show, he does improv. I'm doing improv too, but when it comes to the song part, I just sing the song. All the interstitial bullshit like this is the improv part. Bill, other way around, talks to you like this and then does the song and makes it crazy and wacky. I could do that too, but if I did, I'd be ripping off Bill, and I refuse. I'm going to sing this song the way, God damn it, that Weezer intended it. Do not try to change my mind. By the way, Hair Metal Poetry is coming up. I guess after this. I do, if he invades me. Wait, is that the right word? What does he do? He has to invade me? There's a fucking word for it. Ferris one, go over there and find out how it works. Send Bill's audience here. Okay. Raid. Thank you, Zadora. It's not invade. We will now invade Brian. He thinks he's safe in his backyard with his guitar and his charming backdrop, which is currently missing the scary wine bottle. We will invade. Yo ho, we will rape and pillage and kill. Make sure it's in that order. You don't want to rape but already, because it makes it weird. These are jokes. These are dark jokes about a heavy subject of piracy. Calm down, TikTokers. I'm not the one you love. It's the guy with the fake mustache. You love him because of reasons. I miss Bill. Bill came to the Bristol Renaissance Fair a couple years back. He sat next to Sarah Polish name, and I loved it. It was so awesome to see him laugh his ass off, and I made him laugh, and I'm so touched by that. So if Sarah, or I'm sorry, if Bill shows up here in the chat, don't mob him. Let him just enjoy the show. Don't get all gushy. Don't, oh, I love it. So he's awesome. But and to the point I was making, I didn't know at the time, because back then in Orlando, I didn't know that he was this musical genius guy. I didn't know. We were in Comedy Sports together. I was the owner. I always say together. I don't like being a boss. Here's the deal. I own some shops at Southern California Renaissance Fair. I ran Comedy Sports. I don't like ever, and I directed a few things in Canada. But the point is, I never like being called the boss. I don't like being a boss. So whenever I talk about old Comedy Sports friends that show up here on my chat sometimes, Dan shows up. He was an actor. Well, he wasn't in Comedy Sports, but he was a friend in high school. Linda, Cohen, Bill. I always say we were in together. Technically, I own the company with my partner. He worked for me, but I don't like that. And I'm not bringing it up right now to go, well, but because I'm uncomfortable being the boss. If I ever have a company that literally becomes like whoa, they're taking off. They're $1 million corporation. And I'm the boss. Understand that deep down inside, I'm like terrified. I am terrified. I'm like, oh shit, I'm the boss. How did that happen? Maria and I own like 3 companies. 3 companies. I had to count. Sarah, I was just talking about Bill, how I'm going to reach out to Bill this week and maybe figure out how we can make it so I'm on after Bill. He just finished up, so he's done at 7. I can't wait that long, because I'm, you know. When I follow Bill Larkin, I'll be happy to be his stooge. He's so talented with piano, and he drinks a little bit, I've heard. On an island in Chicago, he's playing piano in that room. He's always inside, and it makes me feel so jealous now. Why can't I be inside like Bill Larkin does? I choose to be outside all the time. together. We'll spend some time forever. We'll never feel bad anymore. Hip, hip. We'll never feel bad anymore. It's falsetto. Does that count as high? I don't know if it does. Yeah, I think Bill Larkin, next time I'm out in Chicago, and maybe Sarah, you'll help facilitate this. We talked about this last year. It didn't happen. I don't know why it didn't happen, but we'll try to work on it better. We'll do a little co-show. I'm going to be exhausted from doing the Bristol Renaissance Fair. But I'm more than happy to figure out how to do a thing one of those Saturday nights where it's me and him, and we're sitting behind his piano. Except Bill is musically can just start playing, whereas I need this little help. I think I'm older than Bill. I'm also not as musically talented as him. So Thursday, okay. Oh, Thursday night he does a live set, Sarah. I can maybe do an extra night if I'm hired. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And I don't want to freak you guys out. I know you're all lovers and friends of mine, and you've all seen me naked in your dreams, and I've seen you naked because of the cameras that you allowed me to install in your toilet. Can we move the camera? All right, like. I was drunk when you said, where should I put it? And I said, the toilet, as a joke. And you guys ran with that. And I've seen all of your butts. I'm going to be honest with you. Every butt looks the same on a toilet. Look, we're talking about Bill and me and maybe my jokes. And Bill's a lovely man. And maybe my jokes are but he does songs about pee-pee and poo-poo. So never mind. Fuck it. We're back here. Okay, I'm talking about your ass on a toilet seat. Bill, Brian, and butts. Yeah, I'll reach out to Bill. I think, Sarah, you just got here. I know that you're a big supporter of Bill, and that's awesome. But his name came up in our chitty chat here, and I said maybe I should make it so. Oh, I see a reference to TRF because of Clay, right? Yeah, Jim McKenzie. Oh, Jim McKenzie's doing shows. Yeah, out at TRF. He's in the street. He's fucking killing it. Right, Clay? All his shows, he makes great Facebook comments. Dude, I'm in the street. I'm killing it. He lives in Houston. TRF's outside of Houston. Good for, I don't see him here in the chat. I think he's taking a break from me because I'm an acquired taste. We're coming up on speed run. We're coming up on closing song. Let's get some more Seymour Butts. All right, Jay Pastiora. You get the fun hat. That's pretty good. Without me, I've never been at the Polish pub. I'm aware of it. My buddy Greg is there. I have a lot of friends that perform there. I was there back in 1986 in the streets for 1 year. I've been to TRF. I know how big it is. The TRF show is so big that how big is it? It's so big that if you want to meet somebody, getting rid of that one. I just did that song. You got to plan. Hey, I'll meet you at the front gate at 3. Okay, I'm at the back of the fair. I better plan my day to get up to the front gate. It's a big fair. It's the physically largest fair. It may be the largest fair audience-wise. I don't know if that is true. I think Minnesota is still a huge fair. I know Maryland is a huge fair in attendance. That's the fair I started at. Those are the 2 Renaissance fairs that are, I think, of the huge attendance-wise. So it's either TRF, Minnesota, or Maryland, which are the guys. I'm literally pulling this out of my ass. That are the largest attendance. The physically largest fair physically is absolutely TRF. There's no doubt about it. It's a huge fair. It's you again, you got to plan your day. hey, I'm going to meet you at the Bruin show. And if I were there and I'm at the, whatever the stage I'm on, let's say I'm on the Globe stage. Oh shit, I'm going to meet my friends at the Globe stage. I'm looking at my wrist. Who wears a wristwatch anymore? I mean, I have one. I have one that I don't wear a lot. I should. It's my dad's, and it's like my memory of him. Onions. Bucket of onions. Okay, I got to wear my dad's wristwatch more. And the year I was there, I was on the road, and I was checking out the Ren Fair world. I was learning about it. And I lived in one area of the fair, and I worked in another area of the fair. That's where I met Rush Pearson. I don't think Rush is watching right now, but he's the Ren Fair god in many ways. I met, of course, Don Juan and Miguel, Johnny Fox, Rogoff and Fool. The point I'm trying to make, guys, is in the Renaissance Fair world, I'm a little bit of a legacy. I know. I don't tout this very much, but I'm a bit of a big deal. Anyway, I don't know what that was. That was weird. Good night, Ferris one. 500,000 for the first season. Okay, I don't know what that is per week, but yeah, Clay, it's a big fair. And Clay, I don't know how long you've been there, but I don't know if you were there the year I was there in 1986. Clay, I don't know how old you are. Let's do. We have. Which one is TRF? Sub Dragon. That's okay. That's the one near Houston, I think is what he meant. Night Ferris. Everybody say good night to Ferris. There's some new people in the chat I haven't seen before. The new people, get involved. Get us songs here. First year is 87. Yeah. Which means it's like a couple years younger than Maryland. Of course, the California fairs were first, and then it expanded. From what I understand, that we'll go a quick Ren Fair nerd history thing. It started here in California. The Southern California Renaissance Fair, where I still perform, is the biological grandchild of the original fair. Several ownerships, obviously, but it is still the same fair. It's moved from Agora to Devore, back to Irwindale, but it still occupies the same time of year. Northern California's second fair, I'm also involved there. I work at both of the oldest Renaissance fairs. From there, it moved to Minnesota. I believe Minnesota is the first fair other than California to really be a big deal. Minnesota begot, to use the word, begot two shows, I believe, the one in Massachusetts and the one in Maryland, where I started, 85. Maryland begot Georgia. Florida just came out of Minnesota in a way too. The BARF show, the BARF show, Patreon's what I'm talking about. If you're not a patron, I'm not going to explain that because fuck it, they paid money and you don't get to know what that means. And then from then on out, it exploded. As a lot of you know, the industry exploded. But it goes California, Minnesota, and then as far as I know, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. So look it up if you want. California, Minnesota, explosion, and then from there, good luck keeping track of what fair is the oldest. I think it's Minnesota, probably then Maryland. Maryland might be barely younger than Minnesota. Minnesota barely younger than California fairs. So Maryland in some ways is like the third generation of fair. Almost all the fairs that a lot of you guys go to are the fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh generation of fair. And I'm a Renaissance fair guy since 1985. I'm old. I'm sad. I'm drinking and I'm singing. And we're happy. No one knows what it's like. I'm going to try to stay in the right key. To be the bad man. To be the sad man. Behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, telling only lies. But my dreams, they are as empty Is that okay note? I don't know if it is. I have hours, only lonely. The whole, my love is vengeance. Yeah, it's an aggressive lyric. His love is vengeance. Is it free? It's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through. But my dreams, yes, I'm dropping. They are as empty as my conscience, because I'm a giant man. You be 6'9" and be able to sing Only Lonely. I'm sorry to be angry with you until the song. Let's sing the song. My love is vengeance. That's nice. My love is vengeance. It's never free. My fist clenches, crack it open before I use it and lose my cool. When I smile, tell me some bad news before I laugh and act like a fool. If I swallow anything evil, put your finger down my throat. If I shiver, please give me a blanket. Keep me warm, let me wear your coat. Knows what it's like to be the bad man. My nose ditched. To be the sad man. C add 9. C add 9. I've talked about this chord before. And the Who brought it to pop. And let's give it up to Pete Townsend because he fucking brought this chord to pop culture. It makes any mediocre pop song sound like it was written by an artist. Washington Ren Fair is my fair. Been going to 10 years. I don't travel much. You got it. And I'm there, man. I'm there. I love the Washington Fair. Oh my God. I love the Washington Fair. I normally don't. I gotta be careful here. The Washington Fair, which just extended, right? Oh, who am I talking to? She High Down. You changed your name. Wait. You were the one that was high and now you're down? No, 5. She High Down Low. It's 5 weekends. Shiloh. Okay, you're Shiloh. Shiloh, I believe it's 5 weeks. Is it 4? Let's look it up. I think it's 5. Because I want to promote the events I work at. I believe it moved to 5, not 4, and I could be wrong, but we're checking right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. It's Shiloh. It's 5. It's its usual starting time, pushing all the way through Labor Day, which for the people in Bristol means that are fans of mine. Let me just say, I have not made a decision yet. I'm working on it. I'm talking to the wife, the family, the people that I love and care about. That conflicts with Bristol. As you guys know, I always take 3 weeks off from Bristol to do Washington, which should tell you something right there. Shiloh, right? Shiloh. Wait, Shiloh, I think I know. Yeah, it's 5, Shiloh. Yeah, well, I'm sorry it's not in Nevada. Yeah, I started the Northern California Fair when it was in Nut Tree. I heard about Nevada. I heard it was a beautiful site, and they moved, and they tried to move to a different place. They moved to Nut Tree. Then they tried another place called American Canyon. Who am I talking to? Softball Dragon. And there was this weird, like, environmental thing where people tried to find out if an endangered frog could still exist. It was really NIMBYs. They didn't want the Ren Fair coming in. And they moved down to Casa de Fruta, where it still is. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Okay, Shiloh. Shiloh, I will eat potatoes off of you, with you, around you. That came out weird. Shiloh, I think I know who you are. I'm not sure 100% who you are. I think I know who you are. Chat to me off, well, not offline, off show, so I know your face. I know a lot, like I know Hat Site. By the way, Brian Hardlife just got 10 CD box set for Who's Next ready. Who's Next could fit on one CD. I just got. Wait, how much? Okay, Steve, we'll come to the house. By the way, I can't play Michelle's song tonight. Shiloh, I think I know who you are. There's a dog walking behind me. That's Lucy, by the way. Guys, it is time for hair metal poetry. Shiloh says hi to the dog. I'm going to get the guitar. I guess I can keep the guitar right here. Let me get rid of the graphic on the screen. We have a hair metal poetry request from Patreon from Gary. I shouldn't say it like that. I think it's actually cool that Gary is awesome at this. Let's go over here and go click, and let's go. He picked a good one, and I should have had this queued up before now. I don't know why I don't. And then I got to go LYRICKS. Enter. Oh my God, there it is. Holy shit, it showed right up. It's still showing up. Okay. Oh, no, don't do that. No, go back. No. Oh, I did a fucking internet thing. I don't want that. Go here. Okay. Wow. I didn't like that. It made it go away. Okay, guys, if you just joined us, this is Beer and Songs with Brian, and we're to a point of the show where, well, we're going to get a little deeper right now. We're going to do a little bit of wait, hang on. I got to get rid of that one. There we go. I'm my own producer here, guys. Hair metal poetry. As a lot of you know, some of the great poets in the world, Keats, the guy that wrote Walden, the guy that said a rose by any other name would still smell as sweet. All those people, they were poets. Were they the guy that wrote There Once Was a Man from Nantucket, who was as long he could. Do you guys know the rest of that one? It's a real limerick. Look it up. I'll wait. But we forget, often neglect the poets of the hair metal movement here in Los Angeles, California, on the Sunset Strip. And I'm happy to bring their poetry to you. In a segment here of the show, we call it hair metal poetry, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. But we can't do this without hair. It's hair metal. I got a toque on my head, keeping my head warm. I got short hair underneath it. That's not hair metal hair. What is that? That's Dave Matthews' hair. Did you guys see how stoned he was at the Rock Hall induction ceremony? I finally watched it this week. It was awesome. But he was so fucking high. And he kind of alluded to it. Go check it out. Dave Matthews, high as a fucking kite while he's talking about Willie Nelson. It was awesome. We can't do hair metal poetry without hair. All together now, clench your fists, clench your abdomen like you're gonna poop, but don't really poop. Ready? There it is. And everybody blow on my candle. That sounded dirty, as was intended. All right, here we go. Let me turn this down. Let me get rid of this light. Ooh, wrong way. There we go. Ooh, look how dramatic we are. Oh. Put this out here. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's hair metal poetry comes to us. Oh, there's music. I told you guys I'd have music by this week. Guess what? There's music. You hear it? Yeah, you do. Tonight's hair metal poetry by the wonderful, talented poets, Twisted Sister. The poem. I probably should have turned the light off. I want to rock. I want to rock. 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 Rock. Turn it down, you say, but all I got to say to you, it's time and time again. I say, no, 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 no. Tell me not to play. Well, all I got to say to when you tell me not to play, I say no, 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 no. So if you ask me why I like the way I play it, there's one thing I can say to you. I want to rock. Rock. 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 There's a feeling that I get from nothing else, and there ain't nothing in the world that makes me go. 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 Turn the power up. I've waited for so long so I could hear my favorite song. So let's go. Go, 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 go. When it's like this, I feel the music shooting through me. There's nothing else that I would rather do. I want to rock. Rock. I want to rock. I want to rock. Rock. I want to rock. Rock. I want to rock. 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 I want to rock. 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 I want to rock. 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 Rock, rock, rock. I want to rock, 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 rock. I want to rock. I want to rock, 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 rock. I want to rock, 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 rock. I want to 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 rock. Rock. That was hair metal poetry. That was I Want to Rock by Twisted Sister. Dee Snider, to his credit, and I love Dee Snider, don't get me wrong, showed up on Capitol Hill when then Senator Al Gore's wife decided that some lyrics, I know, I'm a liberal Democrat guy, Republicans, conservatives, I still love you, you're awesome. Take back your party, you know, get conservative ideals in there that aren't jingoistic and a little bit cult of personality. Can I look you in the eye now? Are we good? We're good? It's your friend Brian telling you that. Your party's fucked up. Work on that. Anyway, and when that whole labeling records thing came down on Capitol, Tipper Gore was in the lead, who was not elected by anyone. Why was there a hearing where Tipper Gore sat there, the wife of a senator, Conservatives, I'm on your side now. What the hell happened there, Democrats? And who showed up to defend rock and roll? Him. So, by the way, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian. I am in my backyard. You can drop some of your hat. Many ways to do it. Those are all the ways. PayPal.me/Brunshad, Venmo.com. Don't forget, the people that give are the people that I give back to. People that give that access to the special, super secret OnlyFans website with sexy naked pictures of my feet. I've been making that joke for years now. I should probably by now start a Patreon where it's sexy pictures of my feet. You don't want to see me naked. Trust me. Me naked is not. This looks better than me naked. Some of you might have the opposite. I look good here. I got makeup on a little bit. I got a good light on me. I'm lit. I'm camera. I got naked me. Oh, I'm not terrible. I'm not terrible. Naked wise, I'm going to say, okay, here's me dressed. Let's call this a 10. Denim shirt, Henley shirt, little knit hat, typical Cialis, middle-aged silver fox, whatever the fuck I am in the world of people. By the way, I'm stalling because I'm trying to keep the next song. Wait, is Danny gone? Because I need somebody to collect the songs. Ooh, Danny just showed up. Oh, Sour Girl. I can't. Sour Girl's hard. Sour Girl. Joan Jett. Oh. Everlast, What It's Like. Eddie Rabbit, Black Velvet. Okay, some songs came in. We'll do Black Velvet. I like Black Velvet. I think I know it. Anyway, if this is me looking good, naked me is yeah. No. There's pouches and there's paleness and there's hair in places there shouldn't be. I know for a lot of my audience is like, oh, I like Brian. He's an attractive guy, but no. I'm gonna do a very sexy song now for saying that I'm very not sexy naked. Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the patrol on high. Mama's dancing, baby on the shoulder. The sun is setting like a molasses in the sky. Molasses in the sky. I don't know how I pronounce it that way. The boys singing, how do we move everything? Just wanted to say I love you for longing for black velvet and Lucy's boy's sky. Little boy's smile. I don't say Lucy. I'm a little drunk. Black velvet and a little boy's smile. Black velvet and the slow southern style. Black velvet to bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Now she's asking for a black velvet. I don't know why. Let me look at the lyrics really quick. Look, I slurred the words. Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Okay, so it's dry Mississippi. Jimmy Rogers, an old famous bluesy guy, look him up. On the Victrola up high. Mama's dancing, baby on her shoulders. That's dangerous. She might hit the ceiling fan and you might kill your baby. The sun is setting. It makes like molasses in the sky. Okay, I love analogies that are baseless. It's my favorite lyrical crutch. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. What does that mean? How would molasses in the sky slowly drip? Okay, all right. Okay, Alanis Miles. Wait, what's your name? Alanis Miles. I get it. I called you out, and it set slowly. Okay, I get it. The boy could sing. knew how to move everything, always wanting more. He'd leave you longing for, and this he wants you to want black velvet in that little boy's smile. That lyric makes no sense. He leave you like black velvet in that little boy's smile. I think Alanis Miles, before the current AI culture of generating lyrics and culture and art, typed in an idea into some strangely advanced program. That's why she was popular for like 8 months. And got that lyric, black velvet in that little boy's smile. That means nothing. There's no relevance to that lyric. Am I wrong? Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong, but don't let that confuse you. Disagree with me, please. Yes, I've been drinking, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. I'm assuming you've been drinking too, Sarah. Little boy smile. What the fuck? Little boy smile? Who's she singing to? A 12-year-old boy? Black velvet in the little boy's smile. Black velvet in the slow southern style. Also means nothing. These are Donald Trump lyrics. Again, calm down if you're conservative. Donald Trump has this way of saying things like, well, when you look at what's happening when you look at follow Donald Trump's speeches. Yeah, and when you look at whatever follows what, he has no concept of what that is. And this is not a political thing. I'm not being a Democrat versus Republican. I'm just being that's not a mind at work. When you look at and of course the audience then goes, whoa, when you look at the thing with Israel, whoosh, high fives all around. Whoosh, the border, whoosh, the economy. What are we talking about? I don't fucking know. Whoosh, but he said, when you look at, whoosh, we're easily led. Whoosh, we're sheep for the most part. Whoosh, this is not a commentary on conservatism. Whoosh, you're being a Republican. That's awesome. Whoosh, but take back your party and your belief system. It's been co-opted by malevolent sources. It's not Donald Trump's, it's Roger Ailes' fault. Look it up. Black velvet, little boys smile. This song, I can't sing this song. Black velvet in that little boy's smile. Little boy? Who are you looking at, Alanis Miles? She's playing a county fair somewhere. Black velvet in the slow southern style. New religion bring you to your knees. Black velvet if you please. Okay, I'm going to stop singing this song. Here's why. 1, it's getting creepy. 2, I stop singing songs when I see that the lyricist, and I don't know if it's Alanis Miles or whatnot, I'm not going to blame her, is just going to typical bullshit lyrical tropes. And that song clearly went to typical bullshit lyrical tropes. It didn't matter what she was saying. It's just black velvet, standing on the grass, black velvet, sweetly smacking your ass, black velvet, eating a lot of cake, black velvet, if you please. It would not matter. Please, and I say this to you guys, and you know I love you, and I'm not Mr. Perfect. I have bad artistic urges. But please like better artists. Alanis Miles, whatever her success was, if you're out there touring county fairs, you didn't deserve it. I know it's a song about Elvis, Sarah. Symbolism? Really, bring it. You guys fight me. I swear to God, I want you to fight me right now, especially Sarah. Well, I do that song. I'm looking at the things. We got the closing song. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Where are we in the show? Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, fucking Sarah, you just arrived here. You don't get to go with me. But yeah, I think the song was, I rarely pick a song, and you guys requested it. I'm going to shut up. That's not a good, lyrically, I remember that song, and it was very catchy, but not real. My Short Stay, Sour Girl. Ice House. I don't know that one. Guys, it's Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian. I'm arguing with my audience, as I often do at this point in the show. At this point in the show, I'm the drunk asshole at the end of the bar that goes, REO Speedwagon was an unappreciated creative force in the early 80s. This does not get their due because of the police. We're going to wrap things up soon. I'm going to go over here to the Patreon page. If you're not a patron of mine, be that. Again, I just did, Rick, well, I don't, whoever requested Forever Young, I'm going to do that in the future. And Gary, yes, your ending song is absolutely going to happen. I'm pretty 100% sure it's going to. Tell us how you really feel. God damn it, don't yell at me. Was it? I'm sorry, Danny. It's, guys, okay, let's back up a bit and let's fight a bit as long as we're all lovers. Are we all lovers? We're all lovers, right? Danny, I love you. You know I love you. It's not a great song. And lyrically, I told you why. Because it deals with tropes that could be applied to any song about anything. And by the way, Black Velvet, if it's about Elvis, the goddamn shoes were blue suede. So don't come to me with it's yes, says Hakiri. I'm not sure what you're saying yes to. If they're bringing up fabric for a song about Elvis, it's blue suede, not Black Velvet, Alanis Smiles. I don't think she wrote it, by the way. I so we. You have a long name, Hakiri. Hakiri _ Rebel Scum Sunflower. Oh, she's a Rebel Scum. I'm also a Rebel Scum, I think. Guys, we're coming up to the end of the show. I was going to do a speed run. Where are we at? 7:50? Okay, I got, how much audience is currently here watching me? Let me go over here to the Twitch stream. The audience is getting smaller. I totally, yay, says Carrie. Yelling is my baseline. And I know it is. Hair dye. Okay, Meow House. Fine. It's not a good song. I rarely comment on the songs. I don't hate that song. Danny, you know I love you. I will sing any Meatloaf song you want if I know it. You know what? Let's do a speed run. Danny, would you like a speed run of Paradise or Bat Out of Hell? I can't believe I'm doing this late in the show. Rarely. Oh, god damn. Sarah, I'm going to spank you with a paddle. Lie, says Sarah. You don't have to. I'm happy to. Danny, all the animosity is just comedic. Please know that I love you, all of you. My audience knows that. That's what's fun about my show. A lot of you, oh, he's getting cantankerous, but he still loves us. I do. Sarah, you want, you have a paddle? I know. Sarah, it does not surprise me at all that you own a paddle. Sarah, get together with Zadora and Hikari. I'm sorry, Hikari. I think I have your name wrong. I apologize. I just know it's Hikara, right? Hikari. and get your paddles together. Let's do speed run Bat Out of Hell, and then we'll do the closing song of the night, and then I think that's it. If you just joined me, my name is Brian. I do Beer and Songs with Brian every Wednesday. I am the longest running Facebook live streamer. There's an award right there, which fell down tonight. And by the way, Robert, I don't think you're still here, did not break. That's my bobblehead. That's my Buddha deer. This is the thing that's keeping me dry. I got to pee, so I'm going to hold. So these last two songs are going to be a struggle. Guys, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian. Please drop something in the hat if you can. If you can't afford to do it, don't worry about it. I have, oh shit, that's going way fast. Why is that going so fast? Click, down, 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 down. Okay, here we go. I may have to pee before the, you know what, guys? I'm going to take a quick break. And I'm going to go over to the Jasmine. This jasmine is of all the plants in our backyard, this one has most of my DNA. I'll be right back. If you're looking at my backyard, fireplace, enjoy the fire. If you just join us, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian. That's my dog that's in the shot. I shouldn't say my dog. She's a free spirit. She can be whoever she wants. But she chooses, and this is important, to live with us here in our backyard in northeastern Los Angeles in a secret enclave made entirely of houses of brick and pretension. Beer and Songs Brian brought to you every Wednesday evening. And I am time to water the jasmine. You goddamn right it is. I had a bottle, and a couple times I tried to water the jasmine on camera without anybody knowing, and of course most of you figured it out. But it got weird. Okay, guys, we're coming up to the 3-hour mark of Beer and Songs with Brian. I'm happy to be here. My fire is not going as much as I'd like. Hang on. Why are you not burning? Burn, damn it. I'm freezing. Okay, it'll oh, everybody okay? I've never done that before. I'm coming back to the position 1, as I like to call it. And I'm completely smashing stuff. Shiloh. Lucy was about to wait. Shiloh, was Lucy coming to, okay, never mind. Okay, hang on. We got to go over here and click. Click, 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 click. I'm having a problem with my computer because I have 2 monitors going. Oop, wrong button. Okay, we're going to do a speed run of Bat Out of Hell because I just decided. And then we're going to do a closing song and maybe a song between then. So don't leave yet. There's more show to happen. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian. Drop something in the hat at Facebook.com, PayPal.com/Brian / it's right there on the screen. PayPal.me/Brian Bruin Chat. Venmo, use Bruin Chat. Zelle, use BrianHowardComedy.com. Okay, speed run. The way the speed run works, guys, we pick a long song. Desperado, Hotel California, American Pie. A long song. And every verse I speed up. And this is a favorite of a regular and albeit an esteemed member of our culture here at Brian Live, and we're so happy she's here. So every verse we're gonna get faster and faster. I think you guys got that right. Oh, cool! The fire's burning. The sirens are screaming and the fires are howling way down in the valley tonight. There's a man in the shadows with a gun in his eyes and the blaze shining out so bright. There's evil in the air, there's thunder in the sky, and the killer on the bloodshot streets. Maybe we higher. And down in the tunnel when the deadly arise, and I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter starting to tear foam at the heat. Wait, what's C11? How dare you bring up C11? Hang on, I gotta pause the song. I used to know what they wanted me to do. I don't really agree with that. Okay. A lot of the times on this website, I don't agree with it. Actually, it's pretty good. The only thing in this whole world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the final crack of dawn. The cool thing about this whole album, which is Battered to Hell by Meatloaf and Jim Steinman, is every song is a makeout song. If you're not having sex to this song right now, seriously, start. Are you alone? Okay. If you're with somebody, I don't care. Boom. Are they? I don't care. I'll do the best I can. Start having sex now with yourself or with other people. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the crack of dawn. And we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, we know we'll both be so alone. I got bad out of hell. I think I gotta speed up. I've been speeding up. Here we go. Oh shit. I forgot to speed up. Goddamn, the mouse in the way. Like a bat out of hell. I'll be gone when the morning comes. We're going faster. When the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. When the day is dawn and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through. Like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll be calling on back to you. We just joined us. This is Beer and Songs. I'm going through Battered to Hell by Meatloaf and Jim Steinman. Every verse I'm going faster and faster. It's called Speed Run. If you're watching the show and going, I do this because people in the West Coast just joined us. Hi, West Coast people. Shadow, I think you're a West Coast person, but welcome anyway. So if you're like, why won't he do it like regular? It's because I've been commanded, and I am your willing slave. I gotta go faster now. Okay, here we go. Faster. I'm gonna hit the highway with a battering ram on a silver black phantom bike. Where the metal is hot and the engine's hungry in the bed. And we're all about the speed of light. And nothing really grows this fast. And a rotting old hole and everything is stunning and lost. And nothing really rocks and nothing really rolls and nothing's really worth the cost. You know that I'm damned if I ever get out. And baby, I'm damned if I do. Every little beat of mine left in my heart. And I'd rather be damned with you. If I gotta be damned, you don't wanna be damned. Dance the night with you. But if I gotta be damned, you don't wanna be damned. Damn, you know you wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know you wanna be damned. Dance with the night with you. I've been doing this for years, and it's hard. This late in the show, so many beers in. You're like, this asshole in his back, he doesn't even leave his house. And he thinks he should be appreciated for the culture that he brings. Ladies and gentlemen, this has only happened twice before on Beer and Songs with Brian. I'm out of beer. I'll be right back. Watch the ad. Watch the ad. Did you enjoy the ad? We're still doing speed run. This is the most epic show ever. I paused speed run because I time the show and I make sure there's a certain amount of beers to get to. Is it a problem? Look, I'm not behind the wheel of a car. Do not drink too much. If you do drink too much, like I do on a regular basis, here for entertainment reasons, because when it's entertainment, it's okay. You all know that, right? You've seen like Charlie Chaplin being drunk in his old movies back in the day before he became super famous. You've seen all kinds of terrible behavior being made in entertainment, because the rule in entertainment is when it makes you laugh, it's okay. That's right. How dare you judge people that are struggling? You laughed at them. Too close to home, the joke that I just made was socially relevant. People are now questioning the movies that they watch and the culture that they enjoy, and maybe I shouldn't be such a dick when I acknowledge that somebody is having a situation. I want to, in one move, destroy fail blog. I do. My cultural goals are this: one, be very funny and entertaining to as many people as I can, but two, destroy fail blog and most of TikTok. TikTok needs to end. It's killing our culture. Calling out people that might like him that also like TikTok. What a bold move. Or maybe calling it out as a bold move defeats the purpose of the bold move, and now he's just sort of Hey, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. We're midway through our speed run. Join the show every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I live near an ocean called the Pacific. I have no idea why the Eastern Seaboard is not called the Atlantic time zone. Atlantic, Central, Mountain, Pacific. Sexy names. Pacific, sexy name. Mountain, sexy name. Eastern, boring name. Analytical name should be called Atlantic. Central, I think you're fucked. It's kind of boring no matter what. I know that you're lovely people. I've seen all your weird shots from that camera you put in your toilet. You're beautiful people, but what else could it be called? Let's go east to west. Wait, we read left to right, so let's go west to east. Pacific, I think we're properly named. Pacific time zone. Awesome. Mountain, great name. You have all those mountains? Fucking awesome. Central, first of all, we have 4 time zones. You're not central because you're on the right of the central. If we had 5 time zones and you were the central one in the middle, number 3 or 3, depending on where you count from, good for you. By the way, we are in the middle of a song, and this is the show. A lot of you are like losing your minds right now. You're like, this is the Brian we miss. What happened to Weird Digression Brian? He went away for a while. He enlisted in a cult. It got weird. The sex was awesome. The weird food was okay. I didn't care. I look, when I eat hummus, I want pita bread. not pieces of vegetable to dip in. Is it a small point? Yes, it is. Am I overreacting? Probably. But I'm not going to be in a cult that makes me eat hummus with vegetables. Who's with me? I'm looking at the chat. And if you're new to the chat, your show right now, you're like, is this the show? This is the show. Panic at the Disco. God damn it. And baby, the other thing is the one that's good and pure and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always going to be some light. I came back to the song. A lot of you are like, is this the most epic Brian digression ever? The answer is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did a digression one night, and intentionally I made sure it lasted for about, and one of the regulars might back this up, I think I did one for like 7 minutes. I'm in the middle of the song, I went off on a thing for 7 minutes, and then came back to the song. It was fucking mwah. If you don't like your comedy weird and challenging, you are in the wrong stream. There's a guy 2 clicks over who's probably just playing like guitar, probably an Ovation guitar. And guitarists know what I'm talking about when I say an Ovation guitar. Am I right? I don't think Steve's here. Desperado, fuck you. Meow House, how dare you? In the middle of my brilliant comedy moment. People that are slogged off are missing this. This is one of the best comedy moments I've had in a while. I've been dialing back on these because I think I've offended people. You understand, nothing offensive, but my comedy tone is different and it's challenging. And if it's making you laugh right now, you are one of my people. Come be part of my DNA through sex or what's the other thing? How do you make, well, obviously sex, you share DNA. Cloning. But if we did cloning, who do we want to be? You don't want to be me because I'm too tall. It's hard to find pants that fit. Sarah, hat size. Curtis, I can never offend you. I bet you I could, Danny. Fucking A, I could. By the way, we're still in the middle of a Meatloaf speed run. And for some reason, this screen over here is not cooperating. Hang on. You get smaller. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you guys know about bats and how they leave hell, but like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Like a bat out, I gotta go faster. I'm doing regular pace. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. I broke my pick. No wonder. Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the best beer and song shows ever. One, I broke a pick. It's not the first time I've done it. I've done it numerous times. Oh, I wanted that to go further away. Hang on. I want this to be cooler. Broken pick. I got broken pick, dude. Wait, how do I flick it? I kind of got to do that, right? I got to go like, boom. So I got to hold it here and then flick it with that. Okay, here we go. I broke a pick. Oh, shit. Okay. Cut. Okay. I broke a pick. Oh, shit. It shot that way. I wanted it to go like over the camera. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. Click. I forgot to hit the button one. This is the longest I've ever taken to get through a speed run. And yes, this may be the best improvisational comedy moment ever in the show. A lot of people have already gone to bed and they missed this. So enjoy this. It won't respond to me just clicking plus. When the day is done and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through, like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. I gotta go faster now. Hang on. I gotta make over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can see myself. Okay, I not that high. Not that high. Not that high. Not that high. I can see my tail sharing up the road faster than any river boys ever gone. It comes from the boy that's weird. Skin is raw and my soul is ripe. His skin is raw and his soul is ripe. His skin is raw and his soul is ripe. First of all, both my finishing moves. My skin is raw, my soul is ripe. And if you're with me during our lovemaking session, and I do call them sessions, I'm sorry. I know that's not, but I got a lot of people to get in there. So, you know, I'm going to talk to Bill next week. I'm going to follow Bill. Clay, we are getting dirty. Good observation, Clay. Later in the show, stick around. The show gets weird. How long have I been taking to do this song? Who's been timing it? Guys, I'm trying to sing Bat Out of Hell. I've been drinking. I'm trying to do it fast. And I think it's taken 12 minutes at this point. And my skin is raw, my soul is ripe. I won't mock the lyrics because I know Jim Steinman wrote them. May he rest in peace. Meatloaf sung them. May he rest in peace. Tim Curry acted them out. May he rest in peace. Oh, shit, he's not dead. Drunk Night, Zadora, it's every Wednesday. I cover it well, but, you know. Okay. And I've never seen it on a curve till it's way too late. And I never seen this on a curve till way too late. Oh, I got hiccups now. And I'm down at the bottom of the pit in the blazing sun. Torn and twisted at the foot of burning. Oh shit, it's going so fast. Bike. And I think somebody somewhere must have told a bell. Wait, it's a C minor. A bell. And the last thing I think of my heart still beating. Breaking out of my body. And I'm not going as fast as the goddamn lyrics. I got to slow it down. I'm not as fast. And flying away like a bat out of hell. And I'm down at the bottom of the pit of the blazing. Oh, shit, it's still going. This song. Okay, look, Danny, you know I love you. Are you betting on... I see bet. Will Brian get through this? Guys, if I wanted to make more money, I would make sure there was a culture of people betting on me getting through songs. I would infiltrate that culture as a random guy named, oh, I don't know. Maybe he'll give up on verse, and my screen name would be, I'm totally not Brian. And you go, fuck it, I'll take that. $5? Yes. And I'd win, and you'd give me the $5, and I'd make $5. Shit, did I just say out loud what I should have done? I'm not going to stop. Danny, there's no stopping. This is the show. This is going to happen, and then we're our final, and I'm going long. 3 hours and 16 minutes. How many viewers do I have? You know what? I don't want to say it. People that are watching are messed up. I'll stay here. Here we go. And then, by the way, the last song of the night. Get ready for it. Bottom of the pit in the blazing sun. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to do it normal. Torn and twisted at the foot of the burning bike. Whoop, I'm hitting the wrong button. And I think somebody somewhere must must be told. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating, breaking out of my body, find a way. Like a banana. Like a banana. Like a bat out of hell. I'm sorry, I forgot the chord progression. Bat Out of Hell, ladies and gentlemen, by the lovely and talented Meatloaf and Jim Steineman. Steineman? Thank you, Zadora. Closing song. Guys, this is Beer and Songs with Brian, where I drink a few beers and I take song requests for wait, which version do I have? I have two versions of this song too. God damn it. I guess it's the right one. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Before I get to the end of the show, I want to thank you all for coming. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. I have a few brewskis. I sing a few songs. I play this here guitar for as long as you'll let me. I'm so lucky as a blue collar entertainer I'm not famous. I wish I were, but you know, this is the industry that I'm in and I'm doing the best I can. I live and die by your votes. I maybe do a post soon, and it won't be here tonight because it's not available yet, but there's a whole thing called Renaissance Fair, Renaissance Festival Awards, and patrons know my thoughts about that. But as long as that's the game they're going to play, I'm going to play the game. And if you want to vote for me as Broon in the Renaissance Festival Awards, please do so. I don't think voting has started yet. When it starts, I will absolutely put a link in there. Vote for me. Vote for Broon, Broon. You'll see me under solo comedy act, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. There's a whole digression of why there should be those kind of awards and who should be voting and why they should be structured in such a way. Patrons know what I'm talking about. Speaking of patrons, become a patron of mine if you can. Dan, if you want to put the link in there to Patreon, I'd really appreciate that. Patrons, we're going to hang out Friday. We're going to have coffee and juggling on Friday. I will put the post up for the juggling items tomorrow, probably. And if I don't, I'm so sorry. I'll probably do it late Thursday. Tomorrow's a big day in my family. We'll talk about that probably on Friday. That's right. People that aren't patrons are like, what's he talking about? Well, if you want to know, you got to be a patron because I share a lot of my personal life on, not a lot of it. I share a decent amount. Become a patron of mine if you can. For as little, thank you, Zadora. Nice job. I'm Broon. Yes, I'm Broon. Son of Skip Spencer's Ordinite. Hell yeah. A little weird looking at 13. Let's stop talking. I'm looking at the chat because you guys are weird. So come on over to Patreon for a little as $5 a month. You become a special member of my world. I'm sorry, I'm slurring my words. I've been drinking, and I'm trying to do the best I can not to sound like I drink. Really, Steve? That's really nice of you. Thank you. That's really very, very sweet, Steve. I look forward to seeing you and Michelle. I won't put that link out here on socials because it's kind of personal. It's people that are local, and you're local. You're really wonder. This closing song comes from somebody over at Patreon. I forgot who it was. I think it was Clay. It might have been Gary, who's not here anymore, but whatever. Clay tried to slide one in there. Sloop John Beat. What a great song. I love that song. But this song got there first. But thank you, Clay, for your thing. And I still want to know what kind of weird ass pie you were drinking. Drinking, eating. And the sign up on our town said, "Live it up and won't let it down." So you left the Monte Rio sun, just like a bullet leaves a gun, with the charcoal eyes and Monroe hips. My proper key, sorry, octave. And when she took the California trip, well, the moon was gold and her hair was wind. She don't look back, she just come on, Jim. Oh, you got to hold on, baby, you gotta hold on. Take my hand, stand right here, you gotta hold on. Well, I gave her a Dismore watch and a ring made from a spoon. You guys remember that? Spoon rings? I love them. Everyone is looking for someone to blame. You share my bed, you share my name. Well, I go ahead and call the cops. You don't meet nice girls in a coffee shop. She said, baby, I still love you. Sometimes there's nothing left to do. Oh, and hold on, baby, you gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. You gotta hold on. Down by the Riverside Motel, it's 10 below and falling. It's getting cold out here. By 99-cent store, she closed her eyes, started swaying. It's so hard to dance that way when it's cold and there's no music. Your hometown ain't so far away, but inside your head there's a record. It's playing a song called Hold on, baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. Hold on, baby, you gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. You gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Hold on, baby, you gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. You gotta hold on. You gotta gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. What a lovely, chilly, beautiful night. I know I skipped the last verse, but I'm tired and I got to go to the bed, not to bed, to go inside. It's been lovely hanging out with you. It's been my pleasure entertaining you. I grabbed this guitar, this microphone, this camera, this light, and this computer, and I come to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m. That may change. I'm going to talk to my friend Bill, and we maybe do a little thing. We'll see about it. Don't worry, you'll know. And entertain you people. I project myself into your world if you choose to have me. That's the important point. If you choose to have me. You choose to have me, I'm here. I made you guys laugh. You sang along. You had a good time. If you didn't choose to have me, you're not here right now. You're not watching. So who am I talking to? Ignore that. Go back to you guys. If you can, please drop something in the hat. It is super appreciated. PayPal.me/BruneChat. Venmo use BruneChat. Or Zelle use Brian H. at BrianHowardComedy.com. As a hardcore, hardworking, blue-collar entertainer, I will continue to make these shows happen. I've been doing these shows for 5 or 6 years now. I'm a very long-winded streamer. Long-winded? That's kind of true. I mean long in the tooth. I've been doing this for a while. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. It's been my pleasure to be a part of your evening. Now go drink a thing. 3 hours and 29 minutes. That might be a record. I don't know. Go have some sex. Go do a drug. Don't stick a needle. Do a drug. Have some sex. Watch some fun TV shows. Play a video game. Play the guitar. Play an instrument that you love. Make yourself happy right now. And if I were a part of that for just a moment, then I sleep well tonight. And I thank you so much. Thank you for letting me be a part of your joy this evening. Be good to yourselves. It's been a pleasure. Fobs, I'll see you on Friday. Jen Pop, I'll see you next Wednesday for another edition of Beer and Songs with Brian on Wednesday. Good night. Bye, everybody.